Hi everyone, how's it going? Hopefully you're having a good Thursday. Um, Today's going to be an exciting day for me because I I'm getting my Rococo coil today before noon. So at some point during this live stream, I might get a doorbell, a real doorbell, and I'll have to put the scammer on hold while I go answer the door. Um, it's a big deal. After I've had a chance to work with the equipment, I'm going to then have a landmark live stream, hopefully tomorrow. So expect something special. If you want to get your eyes, if you want to get blown away, make sure you're at tomorrow's live stream at 10 a.m. Eastern, because you're going to see something truly remarkable. It comes in the day before noon, Artifice, and and then once I figure out how to manipulate objects from iClone to Unreal, I'll send you an update, Artifice, so that you can learn how to do it. Um, it is challenging. Um, it's quite possible I might have to actually render the actual animation in iClone, but to do that, I'm going to have to adjust the scene to closely match what it looks like in Unreal, and that's not easy to do. So there might be another workaround I'm not aware of, but we'll see. My biggest challenge right now is facial lip sync. Um, the current way I'm doing it is through Apple ARKit, which is pretty good, but it isn't as accurate as MetaHuman animation. Um, so with regard to people playing voices for me, when it comes time for me to select folks to be voice actors, you're going to have to send me a recording of you putting the lines in a video, and there's a reason for that. Um, if you don't do that, I will have to revoice the lines in order to produce the animation. So you understand what I'm saying? So if you have an iPhone or an Android phone, I might have you just simply record a video of you playing your lines, but you're gonna have to make sure your face is fully visible, your mouth especially. Um, yeah, I want an Australian definitely in my show, of course. I want a Russian in my video. Hey Barbie, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. Um, Now, what I'll probably be doing is revoicing some of your voicing. It really depends. Getting a child's voice is very difficult. Let me play an example of a pretty good text-to-speech voice technology um, that can do kids' voices. So this is a little girl. It's not exactly what I want, but it's better than nothing. I mean, but here it is. So if I play it,
Hi, Daddy. May I go out and play with my friend Libby?
okay, so that's text to speech. It sounds pretty good.
Hi, Daddy. May I go out and play with my friend Libby?
So I might be able to get away with something like that. There's a little boy. Let me see what the little boy. Where's the little boy? So we're supposed to have a little boy. Oh, here it is. Okay, Ricky.
My name is Ricky, and I'm one of the pro voices of Revoicer.
Okay, so I have to get Pro to do it. I thought there was a little boy that was already included, though. I'm logged in. We got um, Tyler, Zoe. I was using Victoria. Oh, here's Mary, Caroline, Amber. Oh, here we go. I can do this one. Okay, here's a little boy.
Hi, Daddy. May I go out and play with my friend Libby?
Okay, so that's pretty good. Getting little children are going to be very difficult. So, um, other experiments I've played was with 11 Labs. I was able to eke out what sounded like a little girl, but it's more than just simply. See, I can't play all the voices because I have a certain speaking style, and then when I use 11 Labs, it literally can convert it over to another accent if I wanted. But I need the Huckers to all have an American accent. So, and of course, Uncle Dan has a Southern accent. The way the Huckers are designed, in the family tree, so to speak, there's Mammy and Pappy Huckers who are deceased. They gave birth to Mater Paul, Mary Shue, um, Raymond Huckers is his name, and then um, Jennifer Huckers. Okay, or excuse me, Daniel Huckers. Jennifer's last name is Wilson, and when Daniel marries Jennifer, he's such a mama's boy. He decides to adopt her last name. That's why he calls himself Daniel James Wilson. And so it's Emily Huckers, Emily Wilson, and Philip Wilson. There's a scene in one of the early scenes where they will say, "You will always be a Huckers," and so I'm always going to refer to Emily as Emily Woo Huckers. Don't ask me why they named her middle name Woo, because there's Mary Shue and Emily Woo. It's just kind of a play on funny sounds. So um, after I get through these initial stages with the Rococo coil, let me show you what the coil looks like. It's an outstanding device. The Rococo coil is going to make the Rococo motion capture suit better than any of the sub $30,000 motion capture suits. It's a device that stands on a tripod. It looks like I don't even know what to compare it to. It's a cube that stands on a tripod. Oh, let me turn off Beethoven's. So if you look here, I might be able to get a better picture of it. Yeah, it's just a cube that stands 3 meters on a tripod. And what it does is it creates an energy field that takes the Rococo motion sensors and gives them an accuracy of 2 millimeters within a 15 meters, within a 4 meter space. So that's bigger than my acting area. So, oh wow, Livy, 5 gifted subs, our memberships. Thank you so much. So it's a game changer when it comes to motion capture. So let's wait and see. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern, I'm gonna present a very special live stream. You don't want to miss it. I'm hoping everything works out. I should get the Rococo coil sometime within the next 4 hours. So the tracking says before noon. So when that doorbell rings, I'm gonna tell the scammer I gotta answer the door. Hopefully it won't be at the wrong opportune time. If I have to, I'll hang up on the scammer to go answer the door. I gotta get that. I gotta have that device. The price of all this equipment, with the help of 2 very generous subscribers, I was able to purchase the Rococo motion capture suit and the smart gloves for about 4,000, about $5,000, and this Rococo coil I bought on my own for almost $2,000. So it's a $7,000 motion capture system put together, complete with a helmet and a phone holder. I'll have the power of motion capture systems normally costing 30 plus $1,000. That's how big of a game changer this device is. Um, if you want to see it in action, just look up Rococo coil on YouTube and you'll see what I mean. It's called Rococo coil, and he does this thing called a pencil test where he sets up a tripod, and then he walks around the room and it tracks his body in the motion capture suit, and then he comes back and he touches the tripod and it's right on the dot. See, the type of motion capture suit the Rococo Smart Suit uses is similar to the positioning units in a cell phone. Over time, they lose accuracy, and that's what that device does. Is it updates the location based on the motion capture gloves, and hence the body will be moved around with it. So it's pretty cool. Here's Beethoven. Um, he's in the catio right now. Hopefully yep, he's loafing. So he's got his food and his water, clean cat potty. The temperature right now in Utah is 34 degrees, so he looks pretty comfortable. It isn't windy, so he should be okay. And from time to time, I'll pop in and I don't know why that's showing an outdated. Let me where's the catio? Let me update the Let's View. Yeah, it's showing them. Doesn't look like it though. Something is askew with that view though. I don't see him in that view. Okay, let me hit play again. Yeah, I guess you can see him. No, it's all cut off. I don't know why it's like that. Let me fix it. That's weird. That does not look right. I'm gonna delete that object and then repaste it. And let me go over to the catio scene. Copy. I want to copy it. Come on, let me copy it. It's not letting. I've never had. Okay, fine. Let me re-add it. It's a window capture. It's called Catio. I hit play. Yeah, why would it be obscured like that? Okay, I want to fix it. Just give me a second. No, not that. Not bot tricks. I wanted not main camera. I want to get rid of Catio. Let me try this again. But yeah, even this view's messed up. Oh, I know what's wrong. Okay, hold on. I gotta fix a monitor source. It's being cut off because the window's obscured. That's easy to fix. There we go. Now it's fixed. And then if I re-add, Re-add the scene. Catio. And then refresh the camera. There we go. Now it's fixed. Now I just got to take up the black borders. I'm holding off on redesigning any of my setup until I move my studio in about a month. It's going to be much different. I'm hoping to get a studio style apartment that will allow me maximum configurability. Oh, it's windy where you are? Okay, that's, now it's not, okay. Now I got to change the button to move the component around. It's not working. It's called Catio. Okay, so I should be able to turn that off. There we go. I got to subscribe to Blink Camera to keep it from constantly asking me to refresh, but you know, it's $30 a year. That's not too expensive. It's yet another bill that I have to pay. Just so you know, my Twitch earnings are way down. Right now, as we speak, my YouTube earnings are at about 70% of where they should be, and my Twitch earnings are at about 30%. So my Twitch revenue is way, way down. If Twitch doesn't improve, I'm going to have to take some kind of measure. I'm not sure what to do. I can re-advertise on Extra Life to get more viewers on Twitch. That might help. The problem with doing that is when Fred gives subs to people, the question becomes, is that person going to maintain their sub? Are they going to give bits? You know, I really can't win this battle. The advertising right now is at its lowest. So that's out of my control and it's out of your control. I was told by Twitch support that they're facing advertising decline. So I'm like, well then what are these ads running? What are they fake ads? And then they said, no, they're not fake ads. I said, why am I not getting paid? And they had no answer for me. So I just, when I look at my income, it's just like, it's 50%, it's overall, it's like 40% of what I usually get. And that kind of concerns me. So I know, and I can't force YouTube to pay me. I can't force Twitch to pay me. All I can do is just do what I do. All right, we're gonna start off with some call pimping. I have a scammer that shouldn't block me, but first, I had a chat with my SIP provider. They told me that Facebook scammer shouldn't be blocking my numbers, and I told them I would experiment and give it a try. So I'm going to do a wait of 6 seconds, press 1, and then a wait of 2 seconds. And I'm going to send number 30 over. Let me make sure you can't see the phone number. And then let's see if they answer the phone. Well, number 30 is dialing. I don't want to bait the Facebook scammers because they know me, and it's pointless to bait them. So it's pressing 1.
The person you are trying to reach is not available.
Okay, so
Goodbye.
See, they're blocking me. So I'm going to send it to the 28th caller ID and try it again and see if they block me still. These are brand new numbers, so that tells me they're blocking the service provider. There's not much I can do. No, they're picking up. Okay, cool. He picked up, but he didn't say anything. So I'm hitting digits on the keypad. Okay, I'm going to end the call, and then it'll redial him. That's interesting. He didn't say anything. No, it isn't by IP, Mark. The IP, the SIP provider said no, they can't even. It's not the IP address.
Thank you for calling support. You're speaking with Kendrick. How can I help you today?
Say something a little clearer, buddy.
Hello?
It's not even detecting his voice.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, there we go.
What has India done to you that makes you want to disgrace an entire country?
Sending three
I feel
calls.
bad for your fellow countrymen. They don't claim you, and neither do your parents. What a loser you are.
Okay, so they aren't blocking me. Okay, I have three calls going. Like I said, I can't bait them because
The person you are trying to reach is not available. Goodbye.
I'll shove that bat up your ass and turn you into a popsicle.
Thanks for calling support. You're talking to Jim. How can I help you? Hello? Hello?
Wow, I am so impressed. You suck bad at this. You do not believe.
Thank you for calling support. This is James. How may I help you today?
You are a mother chode.
5 calls.
Oh no. Piper's busted again.
Dag, never got busted again.
That's funny.
Hello?
So it is working.
Hello?
You are trying to reach is not available. Goodbye. Goodbye. The person you are trying to reach is not available. Goodbye.
Hello?
You are trying to reach is not available.
Hear me?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back down to 1. I don't know if maybe they've only got a few people in. I sound like I heard 4 people at least. No, he's not saying anything. If they don't say anything, the bot doesn't get triggered. So I just end the call, and then it'll redial them. I know they're on to me. That's the problem. I've botted them like crazy for the past 4. I mean, I've pimped them like crazy for the past 4 months.
Thank you for calling support. This is Ron. How can I help?
There we go.
Hello?
No, I've got the one up. I'll do 3 calls. It seems like they can't handle more than 3. That means there's a number of them on the phone right now, is what it generally means.
The person you are trying to reach is not available. Goodbye.
Thank you for calling. This is Michael. How can I help?
I'll shove that bat up your ass and turn you into a popsicle.
So that tells me they're probably mostly on the phone. So we'll just keep hitting them with 3 calls.
The person you are trying to reach is not available. Goodbye. Goodbye.
He sung to it.
The person you are trying to reach is not available. Goodbye. Are trying to reach is not available. Goodbye.
See, they're picking up.
Thank you for calling support. You're speaking with John. How may I help you?
The person you are trying to reach is not available. Goodbye.
Okay, so I guess I'm doing 1 call at a time. It seems like if I do more than 1, I get that person's not available. So I'm just doing 1 right now. This is hilarious.
You are trying to reach is not available. Goodbye.
I don't like your jerk-off name. I don't like your jerk-off face. I don't like your jerk-off behavior. And
Okay,
I don't like you. Jerk-off.
I'm going to do 2 at a time. That way it might have a better odds of being answered. It's really weird. I don't know if they're blocking me or what. So if I hear that more, then we'll just move on to a different scammer. But I'm going to call...
Are trying to reach is not available. Goodbye.
Oh no.
See, that one's not being blocked. It's ringing.
Reaching technical support. This is Luke. How can I help you?
Okay. Real weird.
What the hell's wrong?
What the hell's wrong with you? I'm talking to you, boy.
Thank you for calling support. My name is Frank. How can I help you today?
You are physically repulsive, intellectually retarded, vulgar, insensitive, selfish, stupid. You have no taste, a lousy sense of humor, and
You are trying to reach is not available. Goodbye.
What's happening? It's just not as exciting as a call center where they all answer is all. I actually shut them down with Google Voice yesterday.
The person you are trying to reach is not available. Goodbye.
See, this one's answering. See?
Thank you for calling in support. My name is James. How can I help you?
No, this is what I'm finding.
Is not available. Goodbye.
If I did 2 calls, at least one of them answers. It's real weird.
Visit websites that contains identity theft.
It's real weird. So they're both dialing, and then the first one that hits will get not available, but the second one gets answered. I don't know why. I don't know how they can block that way.
The person you are trying to reach is not available. Goodbye.
Wow, I am so impressed.
See, now this one will answer.
You do not belong at this job because you are a failure.
I don't understand it.
Thank you for calling support. How can I help you?
It's almost like they can see the call coming in from... If they see 2 calls coming in from the same location, they block the first one but answer the second one. It's really weird. They'll shut the number down. You'll see. It'll eventually...
Thank you for calling technical support. This is Kyle. How may I assist you today? Hello?
Scruffy looking nerf herder.
cannot hear you.
Thank you for calling support. This side Eddie Myers. How can I help you today? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, I got it, Lewis.
Is the money?
I didn't get any money.
I repeat, they owe you on the morning of May 8, 1996.
Yeah, we'll work on your sticker either today or maybe tomorrow. Depends.
Thank you
See
for
how
calling support. How can I help you?
It sounds like more of them are answering now. I'm gonna increase it to three calls.
What the hell's wrong with you? I'm talking to you, boy.
Thanks for calling. You're talking to Brian from support. How may I help
It's
you?
working.
Thanks for calling. You're talking to Brian from support. How may I help you? Hello? Can you hear me?
Thank you for calling support. You're speaking to Diana. How may I help you today?
Ooh, that's loud. That is really loud in
Hello?
there.
Can you hear me?
You guys aren't hearing it nearly as loud as they are.
My name is Nancy. How can I help you?
They laugh at you as they take the money and give you hardly anything. Great life. Your family is embarrassed by you. Your boss is using.
So if you just came to the stream, I'm picking on a scammer that won't. They know me so well because I've been calling them for 4 months. It's not worth baiting them, so I might as well call pimp them.
Trying to reach is not available. Goodbye.
Wow, I am so impressed. You suck bad at this.
The person you are trying to reach is not available. Goodbye.
Welcome to the support. This is Mark Jean. How can I help you today? Welcome to the support. This is Mark Jean. How can I help you today?
He's gonna get it. There it is right there.
Hello?
The person you are trying to reach is not available. Goodbye.
So I'm going back to 1. And then he doesn't say anything. It's a weird symptom. So I'll go back to 2. Number 24 and 28 are calling. I've never had it operate like this. I don't understand why they suddenly. Now the number's busy. I think we got them. Let me verify it with my cell phone. So this is like the ultimate test when I use my AT&T phone. 5. 5. Yeah, they're down. We did it. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to call the next scammer. I'm actually going to call them. And we're going to call pimp them while I'm baiting them. I'm not going to do it right away. I can't see my. It's the one thing about this new Catio thing. It's hard for me to see. Okay, let me try copying and pasting again. So I'm going to use the pop-up from the Facebook guys to talk to the other number. Oh, my clock's behind? Go fuck yourself. Jeez, my clock's not behind. Let me try that again. Okay. Sorry for the French. I didn't mean it. All right. Let's give them a call. I'm going to play a female. I'm going to play Susanna Scott. They're calling me back. See? So what they did is they went to false busy signal, and then they call you back. They just tried calling my cell phone. Let me look at the number that called. Is it 8598? Yeah, they tried calling me back. So it's the only, they know me so well that they say, okay, let's do false busy and then call back the people that try calling. That's how they handle automated dialers. So that's just the way the cookie crumbles. All right, so I got a new number. I'm gonna get it ready for call pimping and put it on a 2 wait state, and then we're going to switch over to Susan.
Testing. And we're gonna bait them and call pimp them at the same time.
Thank you for calling customer support. You are speaking to Alan Cooper. How may I help you today?
Hi, Alan. I'm calling because I have a message on my screen that says my computer's blocked for security reasons.
Okay, don't worry. Let me just go ahead and check this out for you, ma'am. I believe you got some kind of security alert message on your computer, right?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I was just looking up chicken recipes and I found this nice Facebook article, and when I clicked on it, I don't know if it was the ad that triggered it or something, but all of a sudden it started making this strange noise. I had to turn my speakers off because it was talking to me while it was showing me the message. It was really annoying.
Okay, give me a moment.
All right.
So you are looking for a recipe when this thing happened to you, right?
Right. Now, you weren't eating something, are you? Because it sounds like you're eating something.
I'm not eating anything.
Okay.
Why do you think I'm eating?
And maybe it's the phone. So what I see on the screen literally says to call Microsoft.
No, I'm asking, like, what were you doing? You were doing, like, you were looking for a recipe, right, when this thing happened?
Yeah, I wanted to look at a different way of making chicken. My husband's tired of my fried chicken, so I thought I'd try something different.
Okay. So, can you please tell me the computer which you are using right now, is it your personal computer or it's your work computer?
Well, I'm at home, so it's my home computer.
That's your home computer. And do you know what is the make and model of your computer? Like, what is the brand name?
Well, we just got it. It's a Dell. It's a small tower that sits on my desk.
It's a Dell computer?
Yeah, it's a Dell.
Okay.
It runs Windows 11. We got it about a month ago.
Now you can do one more thing for the verification purpose. Please go ahead and look on your computer screen and tell me what exactly you can see on your screen right now.
Well, it's a full screen message. It says Windows Defender security warning. access to this computer is blocked for security reasons. Your computer has been reported to be infected with Trojan spyware. The following data is at risk. It says email credentials, banking passwords, and then there's a window on top of it that says threat detected Trojan spyware.
Threat detected Trojan spyware. Okay. And is there anything else you can see?
That's all I can see. I mean, there's more to the message, but it's got 3 different layers.
3 different layers. Okay.
Layers.
Now
There's,
just give me a very quick.
There's one in the far background, and then there's one in the middle of the background, and then there's one in the front of the whole thing.
This side Ember, how can I help you?
Okay.
Hello?
Let me just go ahead and check. Give me a moment.
All right. If you look at the content graphic, it says 3. That means I'm calling three scammers with my call pimp.
All right. You know the message which you can see on your computer screen. It seems like there is a breach on your network, which means it's an attempt of hacking has taken place on your computer.
Right.
So tell me, when you're looking for a recipe, did you click something? Like, did you click any kind of link or any advertisement? Or did you try to download something on your computer?
Well, it looked like an advertisement. It was for Marie Callender's, and I clicked on it, and that's when I got this message.
Okay. So, you know, right now, it seems like your computer has been hacked for the last 48 hours, and someone is simply trying to steal your information from your computer. So, first of all, what exactly we need to do, we simply have to secure your computer with the help of Microsoft Secure Server. So please follow my instruction very carefully. Look at your keyboard. At your keyboard, left hand side corner bottom, you can see there is a window key. Do you see a window key?
Yes, I do.
Perfect. So press the window key and the letter R as in Roger at the same time.
All right. And when I did that, it's telling me to type the name of a program, folder, or document. It looks like it wants me to type something. It says open.
It's called a run box. Yeah, so it's called a run box. Right next to the open, you can see there is a typing box. There's a box where you can type something. Do you see?
Yes. It wants me to type something.
So you can simply type. Yeah, you need to type www.
How do I spell W? How do I spell W? D-U-B-L-U?
W? It's a letter
D-U-B-L-U? D-U-B-L-U? I've never heard of that. What does W mean?
No. That's what I'm telling you. Is that, you know, first of all, you have to press the letter W. W like in whiskey. Or you can say white as in color.
Oh, okay, W. Okay, W. I thought you were saying W. Like doubloon.
No.
Oh, www. Okay, I typed www.
Dot.
And then dot.
Like a period.
So it's a website.
Now you need, after the dot, you need to type ultra.
U-L-T-R-A.
Right. Now, after the letter A, you have to press V as in Victor.
Just tell me the name of the website. I can spell. I'm a grown woman. Ultra what?
It's an ultra viewer.
Okay, that is not hard to spell. Why do you think I'm a little kid? that I don't know how to spell?
I don't want you to do anything wrong on your computer. That's why I'm spelling it for you, okay?
Right. So think about it this way. I go to a crosswalk and I want to cross the street, and somebody holds my hand. I'm 36 years old, and I say, let go of my fucking hand. I know how to cross the street. Likewise, I know how to type a website. Is it ultraviewer.com?
It's .net. That's what
All
I'm
right.
trying to explain.
All right. So if I'm opening up a web page, why didn't you just tell me to open up like Microsoft Edge and go to ultraviewer.net? You don't have to type www to do that. What are you from? The year
Yes, you
1990?
need to type.
Are you from 1996? Because you act like it.
What?
In 1990.
Why you are shouting on me? Why you are?
In 1996, I went to type www, and someone told me I didn't have to do the www. You just type ultraviewer.net, and it goes to the site.
No. But right now your computer got freeze. That's why I told you to press Window and R and type the URL on that, like the website of URL on that run box, so that you can see that page, or the page gets pop up on your screen.
Why didn't you ask me what browser do you use? I would have said Google Chrome. Then you would have said open up Microsoft Edge. Because you're not being observant.
Why would I ask?
You're not being very observant.
Let me tell you.
I'm at the Ultraviewer website.
Your computer got blocked.
It says order now.
Your computer got blocked.
It says order now or download.
Your computer is blocked, isn't it?
How much does Ultraviewer
Click on
cost?
download.
How much does it cost?
It's a free of cost.
Okay, I clicked
it
on
doesn't
download.
take any money.
Okay, I clicked on download.
Mm-hmm.
It downloaded Ultraviewer setup. Just open. Just open the file.
Open that.
Okay.
Yes, open the file.
All right. It appears like it's going to install, so I just click on next. Or do I have to change anything?
Next, and click in.
Okay, just accept the default.
No, you don't have to change anything.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're talking to a medical nurse, by the way. I'm not a spring chicken. I know what I'm doing. I just don't understand why I'm getting this message.
I'm not doubting. I know you are good at technical stuff, but still it's my job to help you like this, because some of the time customer got stuck.
Right.
It's not your fault. It's not my fault. I have to explain everything to my
No, you
customers
don't.
so that they can understand me in a better way.
Okay, well, trust me on this. I'm smarter than you. I get paid more than you. I'm more important than you.
I know.
I make a lot more money than you do. Okay, it says allow remote control. Please tell your partner the following ID and password if you would like to allow remote control. And it has numbers.
Okay. Can you please provide me the ID and a password?
Yes, the ID is 77. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not mad at you. I just think that you're treating me like I was either really old or really young. I don't like to be treated that way.
No, ma'am. I'm not treating you to like that way. You are very good at stuff. You know how to handle. But still, I have to explain everything to my customer.
Where I work, I get these young men that keep holding the door open for me, and I say, you think I can't open my own door? Really? Just move so I can go outside.
Yeah, no, you can.
Yeah, I don't need to have the door open for me. I can do it myself. I'm not an invalid. This is the message I got. It's really weird.
Okay. Now, ma'am, let me help you to diagnose a problem in your computer. Right? Just secure your computer, okay, from my end. Now
All
please
right.
do the same thing. Press the window key and the letter R as in Roger at the same time, like you
All
did
right.
before.
Okay, I did that, and it's got that ultraviewer.net.
Now delete the previous command from the box.
All right, it's deleted.
Now you can simply type C as in Charlie,
C as in Charlie,
M as in Mary,
M as in Mary,
D as in David.
D as in David.
Right, and then you can hit the OK button.
All right. And now I have a black screen. It says Microsoft Windows, all rights
Perfect.
reserved.
Yes. So the small black screen, which you can see right now, these are like the small black screen, which you can see. It's a Microsoft Secure window. Okay. Or in another word, I can say that it's a command prompt window. Okay.
I see.
So now what I'm gonna do, ma'am, I'm gonna simply provide you a command which will gonna help you to diagnose a problem in your computer.
Okay,
So you can simply type N as in Nancy.
Okay, before we continue, do you really need to call me ma'am? I mean, really? I'm 36 years old. When I call a woman ma'am, it's when they're in their 60s or 70s. Or if it's in a courtroom, I might say ma'am. But in a setting like this, I would prefer that you call me Mrs. Scott or maybe Susan. You can call me Susan.
Sure, I can call you Susan. I don't have an issue with that, ma'am. You
Thank
have a
you.
very good name, so
But
I
I
can
don't-
call you with your name. Okay.
But when
So-
you call me,
Yeah.
when you call me ma'am in a setting like this, it makes it seem like you think I'm some old lady. It's an insult.
no, no, ma'am. You're a very good person. So sorry
Now,
for that if you feel
now,
like that.
At my workplace, when I go to work as my nursing station, if a young man calls me ma'am, you know what I do to him?
What?
I said, you call me ma'am again, I'll slap you. That's what I tell them. And they don't call me ma'am anymore. So
Don't
I can't.
worry, I will not gonna call you ma'am anymore.
I obviously
So-
can't slap. I can't slap you because you're on the phone, but I can verbally slap you, and you don't want me to do that.
No, I don't want you to do that.
Okay, so
now let me do one more thing.
You said type N.
Yeah.
Okay, N.
And like a Nancy.
Okay, I typed in.
E as in Echo.
E as in Echo.
T as in Texas.
T as in Texas.
S as in Sam.
S as in Sam.
T as in Texas.
T as in Texas.
A as in Apple.
A as in Apple.
T as in Texas.
Okay, so there's no way you could have just told me to type netstat? I could have spelled that
yes,
myself.
It's netstat forward
I could have spelled that myself.
Okay, netstat /A.
A, okay. Netstat /A.
Right.
That's what I typed.
Now press enter.
All right. Now I'm getting some output which I don't understand. This is where you come in. This is where you're the expert. It's got numbers and letters. I don't understand what those mean.
Okay, let me tell you, ma'am. Right now, just
Oh, come on,
below
just
the
please,
active connection, you can see.
Just please call me Susan. Don't call me ma'am. I asked you nicely.
Oh,
Just
so
call,
sorry.
just call me
I'm
Susan.
so sorry. So, Susan, let me tell you. Just below the active connection, you can see there are 4 columns: proto, local address, foreign address, and state. Right?
Yes, proto, local address, foreign address, and state.
Perfect. Perfect. Yes, ma'am. So the local address, which you can see right now, Susan, these are the IP addresses of your devices.
Okay.
Which
All
mean
right.
these are the IP address of your computer, your phone, your cell phone, and all of your devices. These are the IP addresses of your devices. And now, right next to the local address, Susan,
honey,
you can
honey,
see
there's
foreign
somebody.
address.
There's somebody at the door.
Sure, go ahead. Check.
I'll be right back. I'm expecting a delivery. I'll be right back.
Sure.
All right. I might have gotten my Rococo coil already, folks. I'm going to go look. It says it was delivered. It says delivered. So that means they delivered it to the office. But they haven't told me, my landlord hasn't sent me apartments. Are they open right now? Yeah, they're not even open. Okay, no, it's in the locker, so I did get it. Okay, so after the stream, I'm going to go over to the Amazon locker and pick up my Rococo coil. That's awesome. A whole new chapter in my platform is about to begin. Tomorrow's stream is going to be a wonder to behold.
Okay. Yeah, it was a food delivery. I got my delivery.
Perfect. It's very good. Now, let me tell you, ma'am.
Susan.
Just below the foreign. Sorry.
It's Susan.
So sorry. Okay,
Okay,
Susan.
okay,
So
your
just
name
below
is-
the foreign address.
I'm gonna call you something else. I'm gonna call you Dick if you call me Susan. Okay?
Sorry.
I mean, if you call me ma'am.
Susan, let me tell
If
you.
you
And
call.
NVIDIA has been the single worst company we've ever dealt with. So NVIDIA.
Can I speak now?
Yes, you can speak. I'm sorry.
So, Susan, just below the foreign address column, you can see there are some foreign IP addresses connected to the same network which you are using right now. Because the foreign address column, it should be empty.
Okay.
But in your case, Susan, you can see there are many foreign IP addresses connected to the same network.
Okay. Yeah, it says.
So, yeah. So which means, Susan, right now, hacker not only just hack a computer, but they also hacked your network as well. So whatever the device is being connected to the same network which you are using right now, it's being compromised. And hacker will able to get in any of your devices right now. Like they can get in your TV, your printer, your landline, your cell phone, and everything is being compromised according to us because they hacked your IP address, your network IP address.
All right.
So the first thing which I will recommend you is I want you to turn off all of your devices first of all, okay? Just leave two things open, the computer which you are using and the phone which you are speaking. And
Okay.
turn off the rest of the devices, please, so that the hacker will not able to steal your information.
Well, I need to turn my TV off. I'll be right back. My TV uses
Sure.
Wi-Fi. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay. So he's running as per the script. 696. And he's typing something. I can hear him typing something.
All right. My TV's turned off.
And what about your printer?
I
And
don't-
is there any other device?
I don't have a printer.
Perfect, ma'am. Now you can do one more thing. Sorry, Susan.
Okay, Dick.
So, Susan, right, just below the state column, what you can see, may I know?
Well, I think the most interesting is it says listening and established. What does that mean?
Susan, if you can see listening, which mean hacker is already getting your phone as well,
My phone?
and they are listening all of your conversation. Yeah, they are listening. They get in your phones, and they are listening all of your conversation for the last 48 hours.
So they
That's
can
why you
hear.
can say listening, and if you can see,
So they're listening to you and I
yeah, they
right
can hear
now?
our.
They can hear what you and I are
Yeah, might
saying?
be. They can listen. Yes, they can listen all of our conversation.
Oh,
So
wow.
that's why you just have to be
Oh, my God.
just be very careful right now at this moment. You can do one thing, Susan. Grab a piece of paper and pen handy.
I have pen and paper.
Perfect. First of all, write down my name. My name is Alan Cooper.
Yeah, I already did that.
Now you can write down my phone number.
Okay, ready?
My direct callback number in case hacker did something or they disconnected our phone line. Then you can simply call me directly on my callback number. Okay, Susan?
Oh, well, thank you for doing that. I appreciate that, Alan.
Perfect. Now, Susan, let me do one more thing. I'm simply putting some of your information in Microsoft Secure Server and generating a report for you. Once I will have the report, then I will gonna let you know like what exactly hacker were doing on your computer, or did
Okay.
they get any of your information from your computer or not? Okay.
All right. Yeah, okay. I'm especially concerned if they can listen to my phone calls, that can get me into some serious trouble with my employer.
That's what I'm telling you,
no,
ma'am. But don't worry. Right
you
now,
don't
we
understand.
will.
No, a medical provider, a nurse such as myself, we are bound to a restriction called HIPAA compliance. And so I make phone calls discussing patient records. And if these hackers are able to listen in and my employer finds out, they could be fined thousands and thousands of dollars per day for that security breach. So we need to fix this.
So don't worry. I'll try my best to secure your phone line and everything for you. But yes, it will gonna take some time. But first, I'm simply trying to find out did the hacker get any of your information from your device or not.
Okay.
Okay. But Susan, one more thing. Before I go ahead and check everything, I want you to answer few of my questions, but only in yes or no. Okay.
All
So
right.
tell me, do you use any device in your home to go on Facebook?
No, we don't. I disconnected my Facebook account 4 years ago because I kept getting friend requests from people that I either didn't know or didn't care for. And so I got tired of it and disconnected my Facebook account.
Okay. And what about your have you ever tried to do any online banking?
Of course, that's how I pay my bills.
Oh my goodness, I believe that is the reason they attack on your computer, I believe. I'm not sure yet. So you can do one thing from your end, ma'am. I will recommend you please go ahead and check your financial as well and see did the hacker made any transaction or did the hacker did something on your financial or your account or not. Even if you can see any kind of transaction which is not done by you, you can just let me know. Okay?
All right, I'm going to log into my bank.
Sure.
It did say that my banking passwords were at risk. Is that what you're referring to?
Might be, ma'am. That's what I'm telling you. Just go ahead and check.
Okay,
Like if
Dick.
something happened or not.
Okay, dickhead.
Sorry, Suzanne. It's
I'm just asking
very
you.
complicated.
Well, I won't call you dickhead if you don't call me ma'am. I mean, it's just that simple. I can't.
Okay.
I can't slap you, so I can verbally slap you. Would you prefer something other than dickhead? I can call you dummy.
No, no.
I mean,
It's fine.
dummy's
I'll change. Okay. I can call you soon.
dummy's not as crude. I mean,
Yeah, very beautiful name.
all right. So I'm logged in. I really don't see any changes. The balances are the same.
So you don't see.
No,
And what about the transaction? Just go ahead and check the transaction for the last 48 hours, and let me know, is there any transaction you can see?
Well, yeah, everything's confirmed. I see either myself or my husband. I recognize each of those. Let me check my savings account. Everything's interest. That's what it should be. My credit card.
Perfect. It's very good to hear that. So, Susan, you didn't see any suspicious thing?
Yeah. No, everything looks the way it should.
Okay. Okay, so that's why you can do one thing. Now you can just log out from your financial because you don't see any activity over there. That's why I'm a little bit worried right now, ma'am. Okay. So I'm simply trying to check the same thing from my end as well.
Okay, idiot.
Sorry, Susan.
Okay.
Sorry, Susan.
I'm just gonna call you idiot every time you call me ma'am. I'll say, okay, idiot.
Okay, Susan. So I'm simply putting your information from mine and checking the things for you, okay?
Okay,
so please don't take any kind of stress on your mind.
Ellen, I like you. You seem like a nice person. Have you ever heard of pronouns? I mean, they've cropped up over the last few years, but there are some individuals who consider themselves to be not a he or a she, but a z or a them. Have you heard of those pronouns? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do if someone calls you and they want to be called z or zer? You're gonna get them even more upset than me. I mean, I can handle ma'am. It's just I don't want to be called ma'am. You get somebody who wants to be called z or zer, or if they're a furry and they want to be called kitty or kitty, you're gonna make them really upset. So you need to listen when someone asks you to refer to them a certain way. You need to respect them.
Oh yes, ma'am. I'm respecting. You
just called me ma'am again, idiot. That's all I'm saying. Just like that. I mean,
oh my God. Susan, I'm respecting your feeling.
I
know
believe
you are
you.
a very good person. I know you are.
Yeah,
I know you
ma'am,
are teaching me something, so I can. Yeah. So I'll learn. Don't worry. I'll try my best. So I'll not gonna make the same mistake again, Susan. Okay? You have my phone.
Okay.
All right. So please just give me a moment, Susan. I'm simply checking something for you so we can find out did the hacker get any of your information from your computer or not. Okay, Susan? Just be on the line. All right?
All right.
And
all right.
please have
Alan,
a glass of water and cup of coffee for you.
I'm gonna get a cup of coffee, Alan. I want to tell you that I'm still very impressed. I'm impressed with you. You're very smart and you're very well spoken. You just blow it in the ma'am department. That's all it is. You're otherwise a great. I can't thank you enough for your help.
Okay, don't worry. So can you just be on the line with me for 1 or 2 minutes, Susan? So
I sure
can get the information or find out. Thank you.
All right,
Thank you.
Thank you, Alan.
Okay. I had to play a little bit nicer with him. He's typing something. It sounds like a phone. The sound of a phone, like an Android. I think Androids make clicking sounds. Or that might be I doubt he has an iPhone. He can't afford an iPhone. I can barely afford an iPhone. Anyways, how's everybody doing? Really excited. My Rococo coil came in, and after the stream, I get to go pick it up and a whole new chapter of my life, a whole new chapter of my media channel begins today. I'm really excited. There's Beethoven. He's loafing in the catio. Well, they're in constant communication with their supervisors. So, no, I have the bodysuit already. I've had the bodysuit and the motion capture gloves already. When I ran tests with it, I was impressed, but it didn't quite. The I would do a motion capture, and after 2 to 3 minutes, the arms would start flipping around and acting weird. So to answer the problem, Rococo came out with another device called a coil, which makes the device more accurate. So I've been waiting a year and a half for this kind of device. So it means I can begin Meet the Huckers production within a couple of days. I just have to run tests. But tomorrow I'm going to have a really cool demonstration to show you guys. Tomorrow's stream at 10 a.m. will be a landmark stream. It really will. In fact, I'm probably going to definitely clip it and make it a YouTube video with the title, My First Truly Virtual Scam Baiting Experience. I really don't know yet. I'll have the power of a true motion capture studio in my hands. Now the problem is the Rococo uses the same kind of motion. It uses the same kind of motion capture that an iPhone or an Android uses, and that type of tracking just becomes inaccurate after so many movements. And so in order to compensate for that, they came out with what's called the Rococo coil, which creates an energy field, kind of like a lighthouse for the Vive, the HTC Vive and the Steam VR. Instead of lighthouses, though, it's a cube that sits 3 feet away from you, and it will track it'll track the bodysuit within 2 millimeters of precision. And as long as your batteries are charged, it will be within 2 millimeters of precision. So as I'm typing with my gloves, if I were to, what you'll see on the screen is literally typing down to the millimeter, 2 millimeters. It's quite amazing. It's a game changer. It really is.
Hello, Alan? Alan? Alan, are you still there? Alan?
I might have to call him back at the number he gave me. They're no longer connected to my virtual machine.
Alan? Alan, are you there? Alan, I can hear some clicking sounds. Can you hear me? Hello? Alan? I briefly heard you, but you cut out. You're cutting out. Can you call me back? Or do you want me to call you at the number you gave me? Alan, are you having phone trouble? Yeah, I'm gonna try to call him at the number he gave me. Doesn't always work. Sometimes they give you a fake number. Yeah, he gave me a fake number, it sounds like. Yeah, I'll try calling the 800 number that I called. And it's hanging up because I pimped them. Oh, wonder if their number, if maybe they're having power problems. Oh, now he's calling me. Hello?
Yeah, hello, Susan. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Thank you for calling me back.
Okay. So, Susan, I believe our phone call got disconnected somehow. I didn't know what happened, but the
That's
call
okay.
got disconnected. Okay.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
So, let me tell you one more thing, Susan. I just find out, like, I just generated a report for you with the help of Microsoft Secure Server.
Okay.
And on this report, I can see, Susan, somebody's using your personal and your financial information on some illegal gambling or a pornographic website between
Right.
1 a.m. to 6 a.m. in the morning. So
Really?
just tell me, Susan, is that you?
No, I would have been fast asleep. I don't wake up until
So
5
you were,
a.m. I don't wake up
so
until
you were
5 a.m.
sleeping on that time.
Yes, both my husband and I were. We both get up at
Okay.
5. He leaves for work at 6. I don't leave
Mm-hmm.
the house. I don't leave the house unless I'm summoned by one of the hospitals. I work all over the state
Okay.
of Utah. But we
Okay,
were,
Susan, so tell me one more thing. You know, the website which I can see over here, it's a paid gambling or pornographic website. To visit these kind of websites, Susan, it's mandatory to put some of our name, social, email, debit card, or credit card information. And you are telling me you never visit these websites. So
well,
have you ever
we're not
shared
allowed,
your personal information
we are
or
not allowed,
financial?
well, I mean, without, the only, the only parties that I share anything personal with would be my employer or maybe my bank. I would never share anything like you mean like my banking password or?
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you, Susan. You know, might be they steal like your password or they have your information. I don't know why and
Oh,
how they get your information. But as you know, Susan, you told me it's not you, so I'm believing on you. And for that, I'm simply forwarding your file to my anti-hacking team, and I'm
okay.
telling them to put a block on these gambling or pornographic website for you. Okay. Once we'll put a block on these gambling or pornographic websites, after that we can remove the hackers from your computer and from your phone and from your another devices as well. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So just be on the line with me, Susan. Let me forward your file to my anti-hacking team,
All right.
and you can also write down your case ID number. Okay? Let me provide you a case ID number, Susan.
Okay,
I
I'm
just
ready.
registered a case for you. It's
I'm
A
ready.
as in apple,
A as an apple.
L1083.
AL1083. Got it.
Right. It's your case ID number, Susan. Now, let me tell you one more thing. I forward your file to them, and they are working in your case. Okay, they are working and putting a block on these gambling or pornographic website for you.
All
But
right.
there is one more thing, Susan. As I told you, someone is using your information, and we are just a technical person. We can fix your technical thing. We can try, like, put some security so that they will not able to do anything in the future. But right now, I believe they have your information. So that's why to fix your personal or your financial thing, I will recommend you, Susan. You can please go ahead and check, or you can explain the same thing to the headquarter of your bank. You can just go ahead and tell your bank people about these hacking thing. Tell
So just
them you got
so,
hacked.
so call
Hacker
my
is visiting.
You want me to call my bank?
I want you to tell about these hacking thing to your bank people, but I don't want you to call your bank from your phone because your
Oh.
phone is being compromised. You know that, right? So I'm
Oh.
simply requesting, yeah, I'm requesting my anti-hacking team so that they can help you and provide you a secure line. If they are ready to help you, Susan, then we can simply connect your call to your bank people. After that, you can ask your bank people, did the hacker made any transactions on your account or not? Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And do you have the phone number, Susan, to your bank people, the 1-800 number or the customer service number?
Well, it's on the back of my card. My card.
Yeah, you can have a look, please.
Okay. According to the card, the phone number. Where is it? It's such tiny letters.
Mhm.
It says 1-800-432-1000.
1-800-432-1000, right?
Yeah, that's what it says.
Yeah. So you have a Bank of America?
Yes, that's what I use for my banking.
Okay, okay. And is there like it's only financial you're dealing with, or do you have any another bank as well?
No, we've had Bank of America since almost 10 years now.
Okay. Okay. Give me a moment.
All right. How long have you been working for Microsoft, Alan?
For the last 3 years.
Oh, wow. You're on your way to having a full career. That's good.
Yeah, you can say that. You know
Mic-
why? Do you know,
Microsoft.
Susan, why I choose this? Yeah.
Go on. Why did you choose Microsoft?
Because right now nowadays, like there are many people having the same problem which you are facing right now. And to be very honest, one of my family member got the same thing, and he lose everything on that time.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
so I just want to protect everybody for this. That's why I'm trying my best, Susan, to help the innocent people like you. You're a very good and very kind-hearted person. I don't
No,
know
it's
why someone is trying to.
you literally share a similar compassion for people that I do for their health, but you do it for the health of the computer. So you and I share some qualities. I like that. I'm really confident. I'm really confident with you. So glad to have met you, Ellen.
Don't worry, Susan. Once I will finish my job, or once I'll like come to your place, then I'll try to visit you as well. I don't have
Don't
any issue with that.
make sure you do it courteously, because my hubby, Walter, if he sees you doing
Mhm.
anything outside of, professional, he's a very jealous husband. So just
Oh, okay.
keep that in mind. I don't want you to be, I don't want you to be the recipient of his fist, in other words.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I understand.
I have to control him. If when we go out to dinner, I just wear
Mhm.
businessy attire. If I wear like a short mini dress, it drives him
Mhm.
bananas because men look at me all the time, and it just makes him miserable when we go out.
Okay.
So,
So just wait, Susan. Uh, I just got the confirmation from my anti-hacking team.
okay.
Let me go ahead and check the message first. Give me a moment, Susan. Okay.
All right. You mind if I set the phone down for just a moment? I would like to use the bathroom. It's been 45 minutes.
Yeah, you can just go.
Okay, I'll be right
45
back.
minutes. Oh, okay, I'll be wait.
All right.
You don't want to see me in a dress. Okay, well, there goes Meet the Huckers. Gypsy Rose commented on Beethoven being in a cage. He actually, this morning, he went to the door and begged to go into the catio. Literally. He wanted to go into the catio.
All right, I'm back. Thank you. Alan, are you there?
Here, Susan.
Okay.
I'm here. Give me a moment.
Yeah, I take very good care of Beethoven. When I eat chicken, like I like to buy fried chicken from Smith's, I always dispose of the bones in a Ziploc bag. My mom taught me that when I was a little kid. Don't leave bones in the trash can because a cat might go get the bones and they can choke on the splintered fried chicken bones. So that's how much I care about him. I pet him numerous times per day, and he comes to me for pets. After the stream, he'll come for a pet once every 2 to 3 hours, and I have to move my keyboard and accommodate him. he's he's an outstanding cat. I love Beethoven.
So how urgent is the matter? Is it pretty significant with regard to my bank?
I just generated a secure line. Now I'm connecting your call to your bank. But listen to me very carefully, Susan. Once I'll connect your call, your bank people. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. I can hear you.
Wait. Just give me a moment.
All right.
Welcome to Bank of America. This call may be recorded. To get started, please say or enter your telephone access ID, card, or account number.
Oh, it hung up on me. Yeah, I built the kit. It came as a kit. Hello, this is Susan.
Yeah, hi, Susan. The call got disconnected, I believe, right?
Right, it asked me to enter my account ID, and as I was typing it, the phone hung up.
Oh, okay. Just wait a minute, Susan. Let me connect your call again.
All right. Sometimes when I call them, I have to just say operator, so I might try that. That might be better.
That's what you need to do, okay? That's what you need to do. Once you hear the robocall, then you can simply say, I want to speak to the live representative.
Okay, the representative. Okay.
Yes. And you can tell your bank people each and everything. Tell your bank people you got hacked or is it in some gambling or pornographic website and everything, okay?
All right.
Yeah. And yeah, you have all of your information with you. So once you're done talking with your bank people, please get back to us as well and let me know everything is fine and not, okay?
Of course. I think thank you so
Yeah.
much for your
So
help.
Susan, yeah. So best of luck for each and everything, Susan. Okay, I'm doing all of my technical work from my end. Okay, just fix your financial thing. Okay. Now the next voice you will be here from your bank. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Now my phone call got disconnected. Okay. So please be on this line, and then you can talk to your bank people. Once you hear the robocall, say simply say, "I want to speak to the library representative." That's it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Perfect. Bye. Yeah. Be on the line.
Welcome to Bank of America.
Operator.
This call may be recorded. To get started, please
Operator.
say or enter your telephone
Operator.
For security, you must provide required information to speak with an associate.
Operator.
Thank you for calling Bank of America. This is Dave. How may I help you today?
Hello, Dave. My name is Susanna Scott. I'm one of your customers. I'm calling through a Microsoft Secure line because there's been some kind of hacking attempt on my computer, which involved my phones, and apparently at around 1 or so in the morning, an attempted access or purchase to a gambling website may have happened on my bank. I've logged into my bank. I don't see any activity, but they still told me I had to talk to you.
All right, Susan. So you are calling from Microsoft or your call being transferred from Microsoft? Because I can see the Microsoft number on my screen.
Yeah, that's what happened. They said they had to do that because my phone lines were hacked, and if I called you directly,
Okay.
there would be a danger that
Okay.
the hackers could also understand what we're saying. So this is supposed to be secure.
Okay. Okay. All right, no problem. So at this moment, you're calling the bank, the online fraud investigation department. So what exactly you want the help from my end?
Well, I need you to look at my bank account and tell me if there were any transactions at 1 or 1:30 a.m. today.
All right. I'll just
Specifically
go ahead
for the
and check that for
gambling.
you.
Okay.
Okay, no problem. I'll just go ahead and check that for you. But before that, I would like to verify your information to pull up the details. As you are not calling from your registered phone number, your call has been transferred. So will you please verify me your date of birth?
My date of birth is February 13, 1986.
All right. Thank you, Susan. And your current zip code?
Current zip code is 84109.
All right. Thank you, Susan. Last but not the least, may I have the last four numbers of your social?
Yes, 6139.
All right. Thank you. Let me just go ahead and try to pull up the details. I do have your account summary in front of my screen, Susan. And you do have three accounts with us. Well, basically two accounts, checking and savings. Checking ending with 2600,
Right.
savings ending with 5772.
Right.
And you do have a money, like it's a credit card, MasterCard you have with us ending with 0869. Am I right?
That's correct.
Okay. So as of now, I can see that there are two latest transactions on your account. But before I'll give you any transaction details, will you verify me if you checked your bank online? So what transaction is your last transaction that been recognized by you or you remember of?
The last transaction on my personal checking, which is really the most that we do our activity on, was...
When did you make the last transaction?
That was on the 7th. It was $439. I transferred some some money to my savings account. I do a regular transfer from checking
When
to
it was
savings on the 7th.
on the 7th. Okay.
Right.
Means yesterday. All right. Well, unfortunately, I'm afraid to inform you that there are two latest transactions being notified on your account. I'll give you the amount. What are the transactions that I can see?
Okay.
It's for today's transaction early in the morning at 4 o'clock. One transaction is showing for, yep, one transaction is showing for $17,000.
$17,000.
Yeah, it's betonline.net. This
Oh my God.
transaction has been, yep.
Oh
The second
God.
transaction has been made just right after 5 minutes, and this transaction is for $11,000. This is for pornhub.com. It's a subscription that has been paid, like subscription that has been applied multiple times.
Pornhub? I've never heard Pornhub.
It's a Pornhub. Yeah, Pornhub. It's a pornographic website, Susan.
Oh my goodness.
And both these transactions has been made today early in the morning. One is for 4:17 a.m. and the other is 4:29 a.m. exactly. And both these transactions are international transaction. I can see that it's a code. It's RS. Like it seems that this transaction has been made from Russia.
From
And
Russia?
yeah, from Russia. Do you know anybody from Russia? Any of your relative or friend?
No.
Have you given an access to your online banking to somebody apart from you?
Why would I do that? That would be insane.
The good news is, as of now, that both these transactions has been scheduled to be taken out from your account in the next few hours. It has not been debited out of your account yet.
Okay, so we've caught it in time. Okay, so what I'd like to do is I would like you to cancel both immediately. We have no relation to online gambling, and I know we're a religious couple. My husband would have no reason to go to this corn herb site. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't understand how corn, a vegetable, would be considered illegitimate. Corn herbs? And who would pay $11,000 for herbs and spices? That's a lot of spice.
Yeah, that's right. So you authorize me to go ahead and cancel these transactions right away, right?
Yes, please.
Okay. All right. So please be on the line. Let me just go ahead and cancel these transactions. Okay, I'll be right back.
All right.
And you and your husband, like, both access the account, like your husband also access the account?
He doesn't do it all that often, but occasionally he does with his phone.
Okay. So, is he with you right now? He knows about everything?
No, he's at work. He won't be. He's actually out of the state. He's in New Jersey right now.
Oh, he's in New Jersey. Okay.
Right. He works for a warehouse.
Okay. All right, no problem. As you said that your phone are being hacked, you did not call us directly. Your call being transferred from Microsoft. So I would request you one thing, that if your phone lines are not safe, it's not secured. So do not make a call from any phone, landline, cell phone, to your husband or anybody, discuss about this information, because if hackers will come to know, the conversation, the bank is helping you, or the Microsoft is helping you. So they will try to wipe out each and everything. Okay. So just be safe until everything is completely secured. And just keep all this information with you personal. Okay, let me
Okay.
just go and work on it to cancel your both the transactions. I'll be right back. Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, I have to say this guy's pretty slick. He knows how to talk the talk. So what they're going to do, if you're not acquainted with this type of scam, they're going to tell me that they might be able to cancel one of them, but not both. They'll probably cancel the 11,000. But to get the $17,000 one canceled, I have to perform an identical transaction. And there is some truth to that. If a bank sees duplicate transactions, they will reverse one of the two. It often happens with pre-authorization. Like whenever I order something from Amazon, if it's $300, I'll have a pre-authorized charge for $300, and then within 3 days, I'll get the actual transaction, and then the pre-authorized gets reversed.
Thank you for being on hold, Susan.
Yes, I'm here.
All right, Susan. There is a good news. There is a bad news. The good news is that successfully I am able to cancel both these transactions as of
Oh,
now
good. Oh,
because
good.
it was scheduled. It was not debited. So I have canceled both these transactions as of now. The bad news is that I can see right now when I was canceling the transaction that these both transactions showing a pre-authorized transactions. Like it was authorized when the bank called you in the early morning from an automated IVR machine call on your registered phone number that if you made this transaction, press 1 on the phone keypad to approve or press 2 on the phone keypad to disapprove. And we have received the approval from your end to go through for this transaction.
Well,
So
that's
how this is pre-approved? Uh-huh.
I was told by the Microsoft rep, Ellen, that my phones were hacked, and I'm wondering if they
Maybe,
intercepted
yeah.
that
I'm literally
call.
concerned about it, Susan. Yeah, I'm literally concerned about it, Susan, because if your phones are hacked and like this way, your phones are hacked and that you did not receive any kind of notification from the bank about the money deduction, about the approval or disapproval. So it means that it is just not a case of hacking. It is a clear case of identity theft. It means your identity, your personal information has been like all compromised by the hackers, and they
Right.
must be having your personal information. So we cannot risk right now to just you know leave this money as it is in the account because something fraud happened in the bank or the credit card. So normally what we do is we just raise a ticket, we raise a complaint to the anti-fraud department
Right.
about the cancellation of the account and regenerate a new account. That's what we do because if the hackers would have each and every information of yours, then anytime your money could be deducted. Like suppose I have canceled this transaction, maybe after a few hours, okay, or a day or two, again this could happen. So what I'm going to do is I'll just go ahead and talk to the senior officer from the fraud department, okay, and let's see what they will because as of now this transactions has been cancelled, okay. So I would have to go and talk to them about this case. I will explain them the scenario. This is what happened. So
Okay.
in this case, normally what we do is that we cancel the accounts and regenerate a new account. Okay. So that your information, everything will be totally safe and secure.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
That
I'm
would
with
take
you.
approximately maximum 24 to 48 hours. So let me just go ahead and talk to them. I'll be right back.
All
Okay.
right.
In a few minutes. So yeah. So Susan, be on the line with me. Okay. It
All
might
right.
take few minutes. I'll be right back with you. Okay.
All right. All right. Thank
And
you.
also please write
If you
down my
don't mind.
number. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What is your number?
Line. So
What's your
please
phone?
write down the number
Okay. What?
567.
And you said your name was
Yeah, right
David?
now hang
Your
up
name is,
this.
your name is
Yes,
David?
my name is Dave.
What's your
No, no,
last name,
Dave.
David?
D-A-V-E, Dave Smith.
Dave Smith, okay. I was just gonna set the phone
That's
down
right.
and I'll put you on speaker.
You do one thing before you put your phone on speaker, because hardly it will take couple of, like, maybe 2, 3, 4, or 5 minutes. Okay. So you do one thing. You just hang up this call being transferred from the Microsoft, and the number I gave you, you just call me directly right after you hang up the call. This would be the bank secured line and
Okay.
generated, managed by the federal government. Okay. So please hang up this call and call me immediately.
Right, I'll call that right now. Thank you, David, or Dave.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Okay, call in the number that he gave me.
Thank you for calling Bank of America. This is Dave.
Hi, Dave, it's Susan.
All right, Susan. Now you can put your phone on speaker, and
Okay.
also just keep your phone charging also, because I don't want your phone battery to go dead. You can keep your phone on charging and put me on speaker, and you can
Okay.
have your breakfast. I'll be back in the next few minutes. Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
wonderful. Thank you.
Okay. So what they're doing is they're now looking for a place for me to send the money. He claims that they can cancel both, but he's going to come back and tell me that they can't cancel them because they're pre-authorized. And like I was saying earlier, there is a concept in banking. Two identical transactions will flag an error, and the bank will cancel one of them. It doesn't work the way that they describe it. They tell you that if you make identical transactions, you will then get a phone call from your bank and given three choices: either keep both of the charges, cancel one of the two charges, or cancel both of the charges. That it doesn't work that way. I don't know whoever wrote this script doesn't understand how banking works. They're 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 really um, ignorant of the actual banking. So, hi Smirk, welcome to the stream. Today's working out to be a really good day for me. I'm getting a device that I've been waiting on since August. It's called a Rococo coil, and it's going to make my cartoon show possible. I'm starting a cartoon on YouTube called Meet the Huckers. I've been waiting like crazy. And then within a month, I have to relocate my studio because I got doxxed. Yeah, I know, Grammy. I wanted to say something to him. If I call this number, I'm using my phone, which is cracked. Won't that be insecure? Now, Meet the Huckers. The way that I'm going to be showing it off is on my Saturday premieres. It's a monthly episode. There's 10 episodes per season. When the episode airs, the previous day on the premiere, I'm going to have a preview of Sunday's episode. Okay, and then it's going to premiere on my Paul Scambaits YouTube channel, but it'll be posted on the Meet the Huckers channel. Once it premieres on the Paul Scambaits channel, it's then going to go to the members area. So if you want to watch it again, you'll have to go to the Meet the Huckers channel. And then hopefully over a month or two, the Meet the Huckers channel will gain enough subscribers and watch time to be able to start getting memberships. At that point, I've got to determine how do I want to monetize Meet the Huckers. I might use Patreon to do it. I might use a new domain called Huckers.tv, much like Trilogy Plus uses Trilogy Plus. But I'm going to have to monetize it because I've got to make back the $30,000+ I've invested into the equipment and the software to produce the show. Now, I didn't outright pay $30,000 for the equipment. Some of it, quite a good chunk of it, came from subscribers, two of them predominantly, to get the bodysuit. The rest of it came about from my former job. I used to get these awards called Bravo Awards, and I would convert them into Amazon gift cards and then use them to acquire equipment. So over a 5-year period, I literally actually a 3-year period, I literally acquired $30,000 worth of, it's not just hardware, a lot of it's software. For example, I had to purchase Autodesk Media Creation Studio, that was $2,000. I had to purchase iClone 8 and Character Creator 4 with Headshot plugin. I have an Ultraskin Premium plugin. I had to buy the Rococo Studio plugin. All that software tallied up to close to 10,000, a little over. And then I have assets that I purchased, clothing. I had to buy the actual avatars for the Huckers. And then
Thank you for holding the line. Susan?
Yes, I'm here. I'm here.
All right. All right. Susan, I just had a word with the senior officer from the fraud department. I have discussed about this case. They are saying that in the last 48 hours, we have got 6 customers of Bank of America from the Salt Lake City, just like the same as you are facing the problem.
Really?
Like we have got 6 complaints. Yeah, in the last 48 hours. And it has been mentioned that the employees who work at the Bank of America branch, Salt Lake City, they are suspected doing this fraudulent activities. They were sharing some information of the account holders to outsiders,
Oh
and
my
that's how
God.
they have been yeah, they have been under investigation as of now. So that's what they said in the
Are they
last
gonna
48
press?
hours because we have received a lot of complaints.
Are they
Yeah,
gonna
a lot of
press
complaints we
charges?
received.
Are they pressing charges?
That's what like suppose I am the bank. If I am sharing your information to some other bank or to some outsider to just commission because I have all your details, just like that, the branch complaint we have received and a lot of complaints in the last 48 hours there are 6 complaints. You are the 7th one, and that's what the investigation is going on because I have already registered your issue to the local police department, okay, and I have also filed a note and a complaint to the FBI, okay, about this
Oh,
issue what you're
okay.
facing.
Okay, good.
So
But
what is the best? Yeah,
you were able to cancel both transactions, so that pretty much.
that's yeah. The transactions been cancelled. The fraud department say that we cannot guarantee in the future these transactions will be account will be safe or not. So they said that in the last 48 hours they have regenerated new accounts for all the customers,
Okay.
and everything is safe and sound. So for you also we have to regenerate an account and savings account, like we have to generate account for you, okay, and
Right.
once your account will be generated, then it will be activated after 24 to 48 hours, okay.
Oh,
And
okay.
so once your account is generated, you will have to because there are 2 procedures, okay, like in order to secure your funds, in order to shift your money, one is online, okay, and one is offline. Online we won't be able to do it because once we will do it online from your old account to your new account, so your information might get shared to the hackers because they already got your identity, all your informations are with them already,
All
okay.
right.
So we will not take any kind of risk while transferring your money online. So the best way is, what you have to do is you have to visit the nearest branch of the bank and you have to withdraw your money out of your account, and then you have to shift it in your new account by yourself. Okay,
Okay.
that's what you have to do it physically. Okay, what is the procedure? You don't have to do it from the branch, remember that, because if you will take the money, you can just take the money out, because once you take the money out and when you deposit in the other bank, like in the, I'm sorry, in the other account, so the employees, everyone is under investigation. They
Well,
will
wait a
come to
minute.
know
Wait,
your
wait,
new
wait, wait,
account
wait, wait a
information.
minute. Why can't I just go in
Hmm.
and sign the paperwork and have it transferred internally?
Don't do that. I told you, the branch, everything is under the investigation as of now. Okay?
Because that's a
So,
lot of
because
money.
I can see,
Okay,
I
so
know, I know that's a lot of money, but you don't have to do that. Yeah. You do not have to transfer all the money altogether. Okay? I'll tell you what is the procedure, how you do it, because I know that in the savings account you have over $300,000, like almost $400,000. Okay, in the
right.
check-in you have over $30,000. You don't have to transfer, you don't have to withdraw all this money first of all in one go. No bank will give you. Okay,
Well, yeah,
so
that's a lot of money.
what we will do is, yeah, what we will do is we will hold your account for a specific period of time, and then I will tell you how you secure your funds. Okay, you don't have to withdraw all the money out. That would be totally like unsafe. Okay, you
Right.
don't do any paperwork, no checks, nothing with the branch, because they will come to know about your new account information, and then they might,
Well, I
that
mean,
information might get.
so
Okay,
then I'm gonna
so
withdraw
what
money.
what
I'm gonna withdraw money from the branch I go to, and then go to a different branch and
I'll tell you.
deposit
Yeah.
into the new
No, no, no,
account.
no different branch. No, no, don't go to any branch. I told you that there are investigation going on for the Bank of America branches located at the town. Okay, that could be one branch, two branch, three branch. We don't know.
Well, then how do I
Okay,
get the money
or
out of
there are
my bank?
multiple branches.
How am I gonna get the money
You
out
will
of the
be
bank?
able, yes, definitely. I'll tell you. I'll tell you the procedure how the other six people got their money secured, how they took the money out, how they secured the funds. Okay,
Okay.
I'll tell you.
All right.
First of all, when you take the money out from the branch, okay, you will have to go to an ATM machine which deposits money. I'll give you your account number. I'll give you the routing number which will be generated. I'll send you a QR code. Do you know what is a QR code means?
That sounds
Do you know how
awfully.
to
A QR code sounds like it's a Bitcoin ATM. We used to do those.
Bitcoin ATM?
Is it a
No, no.
Bitcoin
Have
ATM?
you ever used a Bit? No, no. Have you ever used Bitcoin ATM?
We can't. That's since November. Governor Cox has made Bitcoin
No, no, no,
illegal.
no.
They've removed every
No,
Bitcoin
no, no.
machine. There are no more Bitcoin
I'm
ATMs.
asking you.
They all say out
Yes,
of
you know
order.
it. That's what I'm asking you.
They all say out of
Yeah, you know
order.
that, Susan.
That
Out of
they're
order?
yeah. Since November, Bitcoin has
Which,
been made. Bitcoin is illegal in Utah. It was a
yes,
legis-
it's not illegal. No, no,
Yes,
no.
it
It's
is.
not illegal. It's legal. It's
Governor
legal.
Cox Governor Cox signed an executive order because people were getting scammed from people with Bitcoin. They're also making Zelle illegal. You don't know that?
Okay, Susan, let me just tell you. In the
I can't.
last 48 hours,
We are
I'll tell
not.
you. I'll tell you. Let me just
I
complete.
am not putting any money into a Bitcoin ATM. I can get into trouble.
Did I ask you? Did I ask you to put money in the Bitcoin? Will you
Well,
please
what's
listen to me?
okay? What's the QR code for
Wi-
then?
No, QR code is completely different. First of all,
Which
okay.
bank? Which bank will
Bitcoin
it?
is
Which bank is
Susan,
it
will you
going to?
please listen to me? Will you please
Okay,
listen to me?
I'm listening.
Yeah. First of all, uh, Bitcoin, I'm not talking about the Bitcoin. Okay.
Okay.
Second thing is, Bitcoin is legal in Utah, in
No, it
United
isn't.
States. But
It was in
listen,
November.
listen, listen.
In November, there was an executive order.
Ma'am, you are not letting me complete. You are not letting me complete, Susan. You keep
Okay,
on talking.
you're
I am
telling me
from the bank. Will you please listen to me?
I'm gonna go to my bank and I'm gonna talk to them about it. I'm not
It's
buying your
okay.
story. I'm not buying your story.
It's okay.
I'm not
It's okay, no problem, Susan.
I'm
Your
looking at.
money will be compromised. If you
I'm,
will talk to them,
I'm reading.
your
I
money will be
am.
compromised.
I am reading an article on KSL right now about the Bitcoin ATMs being removed. There's no way to send Bitcoin.
I did not ask you for anything for related to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is legal and it is always legal. The people who are getting scammed, they are getting scammed because people used to say that go and pay my electricity bill, pay this bill, pay that bill.
Do you know what an executive order is? Tell me what an executive order is.
What exact what?
Do you know what a governor's executive order means?
Governor, listen to me. Governor is bigger than the president of United States. Tell me.
The governor is the elected leader of the state that they are
You don't know
governor
anything.
of.
You don't know anything. You
Yes,
really
I
don't know
do.
anything. You really don't know anything. No, you don't know anything. You don't know even a single thing. You don't know anything.
Okay,
If you will
okay.
go to your branch, discuss about this. Listen to me, Susan. First of all, I'm not responsible for anything if something wrong happen. Right
You're
now,
the
this
one
call is
that
being
doesn't
recorded.
know anything.
If something goes wrong with your bank, with your
I'm
money,
gonna.
with your account, I will
I'm
not be
gonna.
responsible.
How much
I'm
do
telling
I
you
have
right
to?
now.
How much do I have to pull out of my account? What is the amount?
You have to pull out the maximum you can from your checking account first. Okay? That's
Okay.
what you have to do. Once you pull out the money, we will be creating an account for you, like a alias account. Do you know what is alias mean?
Yes, I'm familiar with the term alias. It'll be another Bank
Yes,
of America.
alias.
It'll be another Bank of America account.
Let me tell you, once you withdraw the money, we will create an account for you under your alias name, your duplicate name, a virtual account, okay,
Okay.
with the fake name, okay.
And
The
which
account
bank?
number will be different. Everything will
It'll
be different. Listen to
it'll
me.
be at Bank of
But
America. Will it be Bank of
not,
America
I'm not
account?
sure. No, 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 no. I'm not sure. It would be Bank of America or it could be Wells Fargo, TD Bank, or any bank it could be. Okay,
Okay.
because if it depends on the fraud department. If they
Okay.
say that yes, everything is good, we can do it with the our bank with a different account and the alias name, like a duplicate name, so the hackers won't be able to track it. Then it's good. Okay,
Okay.
you
Listen.
can do
Listen.
that way. But
Listen. Listen. Back in
I'm
2000.
listening, Susan.
Back in 2013, we were getting ACH transfers from a subscription that my husband said he did not want to continue. And despite his attempts to get the subscription canceled, we had to go into Bank of America and have them give us a brand new checking account. That's what I think we need to do. Just give me a brand new bank account at Bank of America. You've done it before.
Listen to me. If
You've done
I
it
will, it
before.
would be not on your name. Listen to me, ma'am. If you would be on your name, it would be the same bank. Then your information already been compromised because you will have to show your ID and everything with the legal procedure to get a new account and to make this transaction. And this way, your other account information will be compromised. That is why we will have to create a duplicate account under your alias name so you can reserve all your money until you get a permanent new account. That's what we are saying. Okay.
Okay, okay, you know what you're talking about. Just what's my next step? What do
Okay.
I
Do
need
you
to
want
do?
me to do it?
Yes,
Okay.
let's
Okay. You
proceed.
just do your break first. Let me just go ahead and talk to the fraud department to create alias account for you, like with a
Okay.
different name,
All
different
right.
bank, different account, everything.
Okay.
Okay.
All
And
right.
I'll be right back with you. Okay.
Right.
Please do cooperate with us,
I
Susan.
will.
Please.
I will. This is an urgent matter. I will cooperate.
Thank you. Thank you. You have your breakfast. I'll be right back. Okay.
Right. Thank you.
Stay on the line.
Okay. I may have actually talked him out of Bitcoin. He might actually give me an actual bank. That's what I'm hoping for. A routing number and an account number. And if it's a business, even better. I've been getting hawalas from these tech support scammers almost, I would say, 3 a week. Sometimes 2 in a day. So each of these Hawala banks that I get are a major score for a couple of reasons. When we report Hawala banks, especially if they're domestic, multiple victims get their money back if that Hawala bank had been used by other scammers. I don't know if you remember the stream from the other day. The scammer said my check was fake and he was really upset. Well, it's because he probably lost his job. He's probably blacklisted for giving out 2 Hawala banks. He gave me 2. So I'm hoping to snag 1 from this a-hole. In addition to saving the victims that had sent money to that bank, the actual owner of the account gets into a lot of trouble with the federal government for engaging in money laundering. So you're talking about an American or somebody holding an American account getting charged with cyber crimes, possible prison, or possibly maybe they get a deal with the FBI to bear witness, and they might destroy more Hawalas. You never know. Yeah, I know that alias crap is bullcrap. What I basically told him I recently did with my bank. I was doxxed 7 times, and then while I was in a live stream, Aura sent me an email alert and a text alert saying that my information was found on the dark web. So while I was live streaming, I logged into Aura and I saw 7 different sites. I clicked on each one and I was like, shit, my apartment address has been doxxed. So I went to the 6th one, apartment, 7th one. Holy crap, it had my routing number and my checking account number of my Cyprus Credit Union. I immediately took a break and then I called my bank and had them freeze my account. That was how panicked I was. I then resumed the stream, and then after the stream, I drove to the bank and I showed them screenshots of the doxing, and they said, this flags a serious error. We're going to generate a brand new account for you. And within the space of 45 minutes, I had a brand new checking account with a brand new debit card. I then have since had my address removed from 6 of the sites. The one with the banking information took 2 days. And now I'm in good shape. I didn't lose a dime. So this is exactly what I told him, and he told me that I'd have to use an alias to do it. It's not the way it works. Lieutenant Commander, thank you for gifting a membership. I appreciate that. And Chris 6, a Wizard of Squad member for 4 months. Wizard of Squad is the highest tier member of my YouTube channel, so I pay big respect to Chris 6 for being a Wizard member. That's a big deal, Chris. Thank you so much. And for 4 months. Holy smoly. Thank you. So anyways, odds are pretty good. I give a 60 to 70% chance we're going to get a bank. If it's a business, that will mean it's a Hawala. If it's an individual, then at least it's a mule that we can report. So if he still does the QR code thing, that means the QR code is clearly a Bitcoin ATM transaction. I think I shot that down though. I'm hoping I did. In talks with the developer on Fiverr to produce a fake website, but it's going to take 6 months for it to get SEO that will back up my claims of Utah outlawing Bitcoin. But in order to have the seal of Utah, I have to get permission, and so far they've denied me that. So I might have to create a somewhat realistic, I'll probably make it a news aggregate site. These scammers aren't smart enough to research a domain to see how new they are. But the reason why it takes 6 months is it takes about that long for a search result to appear at the top of Google searches. at least I can give them a URL to see for themselves that Bitcoin's illegal. That's the reason why I want to do that. Because this Bitcoin bullshit, we really can't do much with them. Almost every case, the Bitcoin account is brand new and there's not much to report. There's no transactions. Oh, Puntin Princess, I've been doing this for over 7 years, and even in my early days, calling the tech support scammers, I did that for about a year on my own. I didn't live stream it. And during the beginning, I could not help but crack up or yell at them in frustration of their stupidity and their claims. But back then, they weren't after thousands of dollars. They were only after $400 or maybe $1,000 at the most. And believe it or not, they would ask you to write a check and FedEx it to them. They wouldn't do this electronic stuff. They've evolved tremendously. Generally, around the year 2017 is when they started making claims about child porn and gambling. Maybe a little earlier, but by then I had already moved on to refund scammers and then PC Publishers Clearinghouse scammers. Now I'm back to the tech support scammers because they're the ones who are producing the most intel that's the most damaging. So in my scam baiting style, I do offer a bit of anger from the scammer, but I'm not like a traditional scam baiter that just makes scammers angry. I literally work them with social engineering to extract information that will make it difficult for them to scam real victims. And it's been very effective. If you look here, these are some older stats, but this is an example of the efforts that happen behind the scenes while I'm baiting. Chappie's hard at work infiltrating and looking up scammer information, and it results in stats like that. She's using equipment that's housed inside of my studio. I run 5 fairly powerful computer systems, and 2 of them you see. You see my virtual machine running on my presentation computer, which is also the animation computer for Meet the Hackers, by the way. The actual broadcast takes place on my streaming computer. And then I have 3 other computers. One is a web server, a database server, and a SQL server. I have another server which acts as a virtual server that Chappie uses to do her intelligence. Yeah, I have a knack for being harsh on them and they don't hang up. I think it has something to do with I literally am not just acting. I actually pretend to be the person I'm pretending to be, and so it comes off as somewhat realistic to them. Greed is the other component. They'll put up with a lot of abuse in order to get money. When we've spied on scammers, you would not believe the dirt that victims throw at these scammers. We watched as a scammer made 100 phone calls and was hung up by over 90 of them. And they didn't just hang up. The elderly person says, "You're an a-hole," or you mother effer, and they'd hang up on them. So they don't have an easy day. I mean, they get called by people, and then the minute they start talking, some of them get racial slurs slung at them.
You still there, Susan?
Yes, I'm still here.
All right. You had your breakfast?
Yes, I just had a bagel. It wasn't nothing big.
All right. I just got an email from the anti-fraud department. I'll just tell you what are the details they sent me, okay?
All right.
I'll let you know. Just give me a moment.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't think my day would be like this.
Yeah, these guys don't know what a governor is. They really don't. Um, they don't have governors in India. They have commissioners, I think. It's modeled quite like the way Britain operates, because Britain colonized India for a good part of the 19th and 20th centuries. That's why Indians call Z. The United Kingdom had a tremendous influence on India. Um, India is a great country, by the way. It's a doesn't get the credit it deserves. India is responsible for a lot of the ways we do modern medicine. India is responsible for the number 0 being recognized as a legitimate number. It sounds crazy, but there was a great many thousands of years, 0 was not considered a valid number. You can thank India for that realization. Plus, a lot of pioneering things in societal medicine, meditation, yoga, um, the formations of small governments and societies. A lot of that was born out of Indian design. Um, I plan to do a video celebrating India in the coming months. I have the footage already. I just need to have the freedom to produce it. It's going to be a time-consuming process.
Hello? Are you there? Hello? Dave?
Thank you for being on hold. I'm so sorry. I just got a call uh, from the department. Okay, so here is some information that I'm going to give it to you. All right,
All right.
Susan? And please, uh, just like I was telling you the machine thing, well, it was not a Bitcoin, although, but still, you just started over talking. You were not letting me talk. Please don't do this now. I'm telling you the procedure. If you don't understand anything, if you would have any questions, ask me once I'm finished. Okay?
All right, go ahead. I'm listening.
Okay. So here, it's a very simple procedure. What exactly you have to do? The fraud department has created an account for you. Okay, an alias account. It
Right.
would not be under your name to hide your identity. Okay.
Okay.
It would be uh, there are two possibilities. It could be from the same bank, like from our bank, the Bank of America, or it could be the other bank. Okay, suppose if it would be our bank, the same bank. So when you go to the bank and when you withdraw the money out of your checking account, okay, so you do not have to deposit the money into your alias account from the same branch. You would have to go to a different branch to deposit the money, and it looks like that you're depositing a money not in your alias account but to some other account, like your friend, family member.
Right.
Okay,
No,
because
I can.
if it shows,
It has to
yeah,
be
I hope you
it has to
understand
be
what I mean,
it
right?
has to be alias because the hackers would just jump in and grab the money from another account under my name. I get you.
I
get
heard
you.
somebody from behind. Is it your husband?
You heard someone from behind. My husband's in New
Is it
Jersey.
your husband?
My husband's in New Jersey.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I'm sorry because I just heard somebody. Maybe you're watching TV. I don't know. I'm sorry. Okay. So as of now, am I clear to you?
Yeah, you're going to create an alias account at either Bank of America or another bank. I'm going to withdraw the money,
Yeah.
and then if it's a
Yeah.
if it's a Bank of America account, I'll go to another Bank of America branch and deposit into the alias account. If it's another bank,
Absolutely.
I'll go to that bank and deposit into that person's alias account.
Absolutely, absolutely. And as soon as you deposit the money, the same time the bank will give you the confirmation receipt that yes, your money has been deposited. Okay.
Right.
And you have to just come back home, sit and relax. What we're going to do is that we are going to generate your actual account that will be activated in the next 24 to 48 hours, because in the last, I would say that it happened in last 6 complaints that we got. So we have done the same procedure. Okay, they were from the small banks like credit unions, some were TD banks and the other banks. So it was an easy process. They just went and withdraw the money and just deposited. Like it was a combined process. So everything is already like it's when you take the money out, when you deposit into some other account. So why it is not traceable? Because it's alias account. Know your ID, your social security, your phone number, nothing is concerned with it. Nothing is attached to it. So that's
Yeah.
completely safe. And when we then we will be able to transfer your money online from our end to your alias account to your new checking account, like
Okay.
your new account, because that would be untraceable. Because if I'll do it right now, that would be traceable because it is going from your old account to your new account. But
Okay.
when your money is deposited to your duplicate account, like not your name, not your social security, not your phone number,
Right.
so we can easily transfer your money online from your alias account to your respectively new account. I hope you understand.
Yeah, I understand. I understand.
Okay, all right, Susan. All right, so let me just go ahead and ask the fraud department to generate the alias account for you as soon as possible. It
Okay.
will like give me about 5-7 minutes. Till the time, you just get ready. You
Yeah,
can
I'm
put your
just
shoes on, grab your ID and everything.
okay.
Okay, and once I'll tell you to leave for the bank, then you can start driving towards the bank. And make sure, as this is the recording call from the federal government, this is a secure line, so I will be on the line with you all the time, okay, to guide you and assist you. Okay.
All right. All right.
All right. So let me just give me about a few minutes. I'll be right back. Okay.
All
You
right.
can just collect your things and yep, just finish it up your work, whatever it is pending. I'll be right back. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
All right. So it's not 100% what we're doing yet, but we're going to find out. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys something. This is how important Guardio is. I received an email that says $100 Visa reward from ADT and Home Security. And I'm like, leave your worries at the door, help protect things in life's remote. I'm like, wow, I get a $100 reward. So I'm going to click on it and watch what happens. Guardio has blocked this site because it's malicious. That's the power of Guardio. So when you buy Guardio, you're allowed to install it on 5 different computers. So when you buy it, you can install it on your parents' computers. And if they try to click on a link like that, which kind of looks realistic, it'll fail because Guardio will prevent them from being able to go to the site. So highly recommend Guardio. It's extremely valuable service. I also highly recommend Aura, but you have to live in the United States. Aura should be available in Canada soon. I don't have a date. Here are the links for both Aura and Guardio. Actually, I'm going to send them one at a time because it gets them mixed up. So Aura is a 14-day free trial. If you get it, Aura will actually send me a payment. The same thing happens with Guardio. If you enroll in Guardio, Guardio will send me a payment. But you have to use the links with Modern Paul in it for me to get credit. I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to play an Aura commercial. Let me close the call pimp and the chat bot and then move the sticker over. I'm going to silence the scammer. And then I have to use the bathroom, so I might as well play a commercial break while I do it. It's going to be an Aura commercial. Aura has saved my ass. They actually let me know I was being doxxed. So if you're in the United States, I can't stress harder, consider at least the free trial. During that 2 weeks, you'll find out if your information's on the dark web. So here, this, and I'll be right back.
Hackers.
And spammers.
And scammers.
Oh my. Sounds to me like somebody needs to learn about Aura, the sponsor of this video. Identity theft is rampant across the internet today. Someone becomes a victim of identity fraud every 14 seconds. 33% of Americans have been the victim of identity theft, and 2.5 million identities are stolen every year.
Aura is the #1 identity theft protection service rated by security.org, providing fraud monitoring, password management, antivirus protection, and VPN rolled into a single low-cost package.
Aura will notify you if your personal information is compromised so that you can take appropriate action as needed. I have had family members experience identity theft in the past, and the experience is unbearable. So it's safe to say you should protect yourself as well. Go to aura.com/modernpaul to download a free 2-week trial and find out if your personal information has been compromised.
Hello. Can you hear me, Susan?
Yes. Yes, so I was away from the phone.
It's okay, no problem. Do you have any other phone as well, like the landline or something?
No, we haven't had a landline in almost 10 years. Why do you ask?
This is the only phone you use?
Well, my husband has a cell phone. His is an iPhone. Mine's it's a,
No, I'm just talking about just the house that you
no.
are at. Okay, so apart from the Bank of America, which banks are closer to you that could be easily accessible for you? Like
Well,
Wells Fargo, Chase, any of it?
Well, in a lot of areas, banks hang out in areas. For example, in the West Valley City Mall, there's a Bank of America and a Chase Bank, and then there's a Key West Bank. And I believe there's a Cypress
Okay,
Credit Union
so
also.
apart from Bank of America, there is a Chase which is nearest, right?
Right, but then within another area, not far from there, there would be other banks like Wells Fargo. There would be more
Okay,
B
there
of
are
A's.
Wells Fargo also.
There are there are a lot of
Okay,
Bank of
because
Bank of America is all over the
okay.
place.
Yeah, I know that, but we don't want to take any kind of risk regarding your your personal information. So we are choosing that it would be easy for us also after 24 hours to transfer your money from alias account from a different bank to our
Right.
bank. So that's the only reason I was asking. Okay. I have already sent this information to the officer. You do your work, no problem. Just keep me on the speaker. I'll be right back, okay? Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Oh, well. These guys are so full of shit. It's despicable. Beethoven's behaving weird. Look at this. He's looking right at the camera. Let me see if I can talk to him.
Beethoven. Ah, he heard me. Hi, kitty. How you doing, Beethoven? Pretty boy. Kitty, kitty. So it has a transmitter. If he were to meow, we would hear. I would hear it through the phone. Beethoven. Ah, don't yawn at me, you alien cat. You're such a cutie. Look at that face. I'm so glad to have him. I'm so lucky. I was actually able to adopt a male Maine Coon cat from the Humane Society. That just doesn't happen. You go look at almost every Humane Society, you're not going to find a Maine Coon cat. A male Maine Coon cat that can have children is worth $2,000. So if you wanted to make money, you would get male Maine Coon cats, and they're worth a lot of money. Now, he has no balls, so he's not worth anything. He's worth a lot to me. I pay $50 a month for him. Now he's probably eating. He has a food dish right underneath the cat seat, and then at the very bottom of the catio, there's a cat potty that he can use. So. One of the ideas I have, I might still do, is an Arduino robot device that I could dangle a whirlybird in front of him. If he's giving us account routing for each account, we can wire them all today versus you have to wait for cats to be ordered, then carry it around. Yeah, I don't understand why they don't have me just wire it from the bank. There's no logic to me withdrawing money. But he's going to make the claim that the bank employees at Bank of America can't be trusted, Chappie. That's the argument he's making. So he's going to want me to withdraw it. It makes zero sense. Because if it was done right in front of my eyes, the wire transfer, there's no way that bank employee would be able to do anything with it. But then he'll say no, that they'll then in the background intercept it somehow. I don't know. Here he is. Looks like he just ate something. He's licking his chops. Now he's giving us his rump view. Give us your view of your shaggy butt, you cat. My cat's got a shaggy butt. Thanks for the generous donations, everybody. A Spy Ducky, 100 bits. I appreciate it. Another 100 bits from Spy Ducky. Fred, thank you for gifting us.
How long it will take you, Susan, to reach at the nearest branch of Bank of America?
The one I go to takes about 10 to 15 minutes. It depends on traffic.
10 to 15 minutes. Okay. So do one thing, just along with your picture ID, like your photo ID, just grab a pen and paper with you. So once you reach outside the bank at the parking lot, by that time I will be having the information so I can give it to you. I don't want you to just wait here, just sitting idle at the home.
Okay.
You can just, yeah, I'm here on the line. Keep me on speaker while driving. And remember, once you reach the parking lot, before you go in, just let me know that, yes, I'm at the parking lot, Dave. Then I'll give you the information. Okay.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what, yeah, and then I'll tell you what exactly you have to do, how to withdraw the money. And that's how we proceed after that. Okay. So I'm here on the line. You can just get ready to leave now. Okay.
Yeah, I just need a few minutes. I gotta call my cat. He's outside. I gotta give me a couple minutes and then I can go to the bank. All right.
Call your what?
My cat is outside. I gotta go. I gotta open the door and call my cat because I don't want him to be outside with me. I have a kitty cat.
Oh, you're just gonna leave your cat inside the home, or you will be taking her too?
I wouldn't take my cat with me. I just don't want them roaming outside. I need to call the cat.
Oh, okay.
It's
okay, no problem. Take your time.
He's usually
No
at
problem, no problem. Take your
usually at a neighbor's house trying to date a girlfriend. So I just got to go out and get him.
Okay, all right.
All right. Oh, thank you.
Time.
All right. So all right. So we're Chappie and I are strategizing on what we want to do. Oh, back to where I was doing. Liam rated with six viewers 2 hours ago. We have Elkabom resubbed for 5 months. Elkabom, you qualify for a sticker. I'm gonna try to start doing more stream stickers after the live streams. Today's stream is gonna be probably limited to this scam bait. I don't want to cut it short on purpose, but my Rococo device showed up, and I want to get a head start on setting it up. Like I said earlier, tomorrow's live stream is going to be a game changer when it comes to my media channel in general. It's not going to change my scam baiting. My scam baiting is going to be the same, but my presentation is going to be changing. You're going to start seeing me scam bait from virtual sets. When I go to the bank, it'll be a virtual drive. Probably use the Unreal City engine, that one that was produced for the Matrix. It looks real. Or I might use BMG Drive with some automated scripts to make it look like I'm going to the bank. I have to prepare those virtual drives because when I move my studio, I cannot reveal any idea of where I'm located. I may consider leaving my characters in Utah because I'm moving to another state, but eventually my characters are going to relocate to Cleveland, Ohio. What I'm waiting on is getting a discrete VPN out of Ohio that won't look like a VPN. Take Beethoven because he can drive.
Okay. My cat's inside and I have my purse and everything. Are you there?
Your photo ID and everything?
Yep, I'm ready to go. I'm heading out to my car.
All right. Once you pull over the parking lot, let me know, okay?
All right.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Susan.
10 to 15 minutes. I don't
And make
anticipate.
sure don't forget the pen and paper, okay?
Yeah, I have that with me.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna sit you down on the seat with the speaker, if that's okay.
It's okay, no problem. It's okay, no problem. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Here we go, folks. Going to the bank. Take the pan and pepper. Boy, these days are going by way too fast. Now that I have that Rococo device, I've just doubled the amount of work I'm going to be putting in every day. So I got to make sure I keep myself fed well. There's various. Oh, he disappeared again. Beethoven's probably using the potty, or maybe he's eating some more. Hard to say. Sometimes he actually sits down on the lowest level of the catio. He doesn't always sit on the top level. What a strong Texas accent. Anyway.
I'm just attending a call with the fraud department. So if I don't say anything, uh, stay in your car only, okay?
All right.
Yeah, stay in your car. If I don't say anything, well, I'll be back before 10 minutes. I'm just having a call with the fraud department, okay?
That's fine.
I'll be right back.
All
Thank
right.
you. Thank you.
All right. The frog department. Yeah, there's no transfers. Excellent. The frog department. Welcome to the Woody. All right, so in the spirit of Fred's enjoyment of country music, I'm gonna look for another country song on Epidemic Sound and play it. One Country Mile is what I'm gonna play. Thank you, Fred, for all you do. You not only just support me, you've been a good friend of mine. We had a great phone call that you rose my spirits up during a rather anxietic moment. I can't thank you enough. Thank you, B. Bernie. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's actually a really nice song. And it's from, I gotta stop the music because it'll play the next one. Um, I'm really impressed with Epidemic Sound. I've been a member of them for quite a while. Um, the the music itself is not under copyright as long as you're a member. And just look in the, yep, I see it there. It only costs $18 a month. I know that can be a bit much, but it all factors into the costs that I undergo to run my channel. I'm literally having to. Oh, here goes Beethoven. He's back in his little roost. He probably went to the bathroom. Such a cute cat. I love Beethoven. Just keep an eye on him there while we drive to the bank. So this is what we're hoping for. What we're hoping is that while I'm at the bank parking lot, that the scammer actually gives me the routing number and account number of a U.S. domestic bank. Hey, Barbie, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Appreciate the support. The odds of it being Bitcoin have now dropped tremendously as a result. So I'm really pleased with that. So there's a good chance we're going to be reporting a Hawala. Am I destroying scammers? Well, more happens on my Scambait. See, I run a studio with 5 fairly powerful servers. One of them is the demonstration computer, which you're seeing right now. Another is my streaming PC. I also have the Call Pimp server. I have another server that drives databases, a SQL database is part of it. It also drives a web server. And then I have another server, which Chappie uses to infiltrate scammer call centers and report. I can't really get into big details on what Chappie does because some of it, if scammers found out, it would aid them in avoiding it. But it results in these goals that you see. I don't rescue scammers in the sheer numbers that Chappie does. So she does a lot of work in the background while I'm scam baiting, and she does it all day. And it's due to the usage of equipment that we've acquired. So we have a team that works in the background, basically rescuing and reporting on the stuff that I do. So when I get the banking information, I send it over to Chappie. She then contacts her basic stuff. She does her basic stuff on her side. She has contacts with a lot of other parties that help in her reporting. So, in other words, I'm not.
All right, I'm back.
Okay, I can hear you. I'm about halfway to the bank.
Yes,
I'm about halfway
it's
to the
okay.
bank.
I have come with It's okay. It's okay. I have come with a very important information. Once you
Okay.
reach at the parking lot, let me know. Thank you.
What?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Okay, I'm going to put you back on the seat.
So, what I was leading up to is, I'm not just a scam baiter. I'm also part of a big team. The call pimping is purely a design of my own. Hey, Streetcar, 1,500 bits. Thank you, Streetcar. Appreciate that. So we fight scammers at every, well, Scammer Payback called it the Scambait funnel, and that's a really good way of describing it. We cover the whole funnel, everything from scam baiting to victim rescue. There's not one element. Well, there's a couple of things that we haven't done. We have yet to work with people directly in India, but we do have foreigners that do help, but not in the same way that Jim Browning does. But we are good friends with Jim Browning. I'm also a very good friend of Carl Rock. In fact, you're going to see some landmark stuff I'll be doing with Carl Rock with regard to a video that celebrates the wonderful things about India. And there are a lot of really good, I would say, uncredited, underrated things that India has brought to humanity. India isn't just about scammers. India is the most populous country in the world. Scammers make up a very tiny percentage of that population. I'm going to produce a video on YouTube that scammers will actually watch and maybe gain a conscience, knowing that they're misrepresenting one of the best countries in all of humanity. Like I said, if it weren't for India, we wouldn't respect the number 0. We wouldn't understand community medicine. We wouldn't. I think they played role in how to bury a person properly. That's how important India is. About a pill scammed out of India? That's a shame. The other thing people often don't realize is that a lot of Indian scammers scam their own people. So India itself scams itself. So anyways, regarding scammer payback, I am 100% behind him. I know he went through some trouble recently, but I think he's going to turn out okay. I hope to talk to him once he's up and running again and give him my support. I can't tell you how important of a role that Pierogi has played in causing difficulty for these scammers. And I play my role. Chappie plays her role. We work with Scammer Revolt. We work with Pleasant Green. We work with Deo. We work with Jim Browning. We have a really good team. And we work and Trilogy Media. Perhaps my favorite scam baiting team out there. I love Trilogy Media because their production values are extremely high, and their craft and care are unsurpassable. They've caught predators. They don't just do scammers. They've caught predators. Some people don't like their scam baiting style, but it's not so much that I like them for. I like them for their dedication to the craft. And believe it or not, I'm going to be asking Trilogy Media to be involved with Meet the Huckers once it gets underway. And don't be surprised if you see Arden Ashton and even Pierogi if he agrees to be on the show. I want to feature other scam baiters in Meet the Huckers as guest stars. But I got to get the show started. I got to get it taken off. And then once they see it, whether or not they want to, I want Mr. Scambait to be, I'm going to put a red light district in the town that the Huckers live. And Mr. Scambait, I already talked to her about that years ago, to play a role as a mistress inside of the Meet the Huckers universe. And she might even kiss Uncle Dan. And that'll get Jennifer really mad, and Uncle Dan will get into a scandal and, kind of weird, stupid stuff. But I don't know yet. I really don't know. It'll be up to the guest star on what will happen during the show. All right, so I'm just going to let the drive go for as long as it can. I'm going to go ahead and play a radio. If it gets claimed, I should be able to dispute it, but oh, I don't have a link for my radios. Let me go find it. There they are. This is a really cute radio. I love this one. It's just cute. If you love fur babies, you'll love this radio. to own that cat. That's bonkers. That was my second radio sticker, and I remember when I made it thinking, I hope they like this sticker, because it's a good one. Hey, Akamo, 39 months, Akamo. You're my longest running subscriber on Twitch, Akamo. And we don't have a sticker for you. We need to make you a sticker. Even if it's to represent 39 months. That's a record. You need to email me at the address that you see, and let's make you a sticker. Well, just think of something that you like. Do you like cats, dogs, guns, cars? Do you want to see a scammer get punched? I mean, the world is yours. You're going to get a big sticker. You can have a scammer get a plunger stuck to his forehead, and he walks around drunk. Hey, Stephanie, thank you for 300 bits. Appreciate it. Stephanie Humphreys. Stephanie has contributed not only to providing numbers to Scambaiters, but she's also been very generous with supporting Scambaiters. Can't thank you enough, Stephanie, for the dedication. And she's going to get a new sticker soon. I'm still trying to find time. Like I mentioned earlier, my income from YouTube and Twitch was bad for January, and I'm seeing that right now. Hopefully, as we get into the month of March, things will pick up. I'm not changing my live stream schedules or doing anything of the sort. I just have to get real with what's going on, and then Meet the Huckers is a very important part of my ongoing processes. So, in fact, today will be a red letter day for me because I get to run a test I've been waiting to run for several months. I've actually got the device I need, which will make Meet the Huckers possible. Okay, Cat, Beethoven's back in his roost, guarding the neighborhood. Okay, I need to see if I can get Chappie on the phone. Okay, calling Chappie. Hey, Chappie, can you hear me okay?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yep, you sound perfect. How are you feeling?
Okay, good. Okay.
Cool.
It's good. I got a headache, but nothing.
Well,
Hopefully, some caffeine won't help.
I get a headache from running the live stream. I'm planning on when I move to the new studio, I'm going to put a dimmer and a colorizer that will help soften the lights. Or I might wear sunglasses.
There you go.
Anyways, we're very close to the
Okay,
bank.
so you want to do what I said in Discord?
Yeah, let's hope that he gives us a bank account and routing number.
Well, I mean, he's gonna have to, or
he
can't
might
even
not.
deposit it. Like, this whole thing makes no sense.
Well, that's what I'm afraid of. Is he might want me to withdraw it first and then give it to me. So if he goes that route,
I see.
So I'll type at you what my thoughts are as it happens, because we're going to be talking to him in a
Well,
minute.
still,
So
even if he does that, we can still push him in a
wire
if I
transfer.
freeze your withdrawals, yeah, we can still push him to a wire. I mean,
Yeah,
the only thing that would cause him not to is if he plans on tricking you and flipping it to Bitcoin.
Exactly. Yeah,
Otherwise, this whole story blows up of you're supposed to walk into the bank and say, Hey, here's $100,000 for Joe Schmo. That's all the information I have.
Right.
And the bank will laugh at you.
Okay. I'm gonna talk to the scammer.
Okay, I'll mute.
Hello, you there? I'll be at the bank.
I'm here, Susan.
I'm getting ready to pull into the banking parking lot.
All right. Once you pull over, let me know, okay?
All right.
Thank you.
All right, I'm here. I'm turning my car off.
All right. Now stay in your car and listen to me carefully, okay?
All right.
When you go inside the bank, when you go to a teller, you just have to ask that I have to withdraw the money out of my checking account.
Right.
What is the maximum I can withdraw? Because sometimes the bank's limit is 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, or maybe the maximum they can let you withdraw like 35,000 in your
Right.
checking account as it is. So whatever the maximum they allow, withdraw it. Don't argue with them. Rest of it you can withdraw from the other branch. That's not a problem. Okay, but
No, wait,
you have to give them.
no. Something's telling me.
Sorry.
Something's telling me you're way off mark here. I know for a fact if you go to one branch and you withdraw money and then go to another branch, the daily limit still applies. It doesn't work like that.
No. It doesn't work like that. Let me tell you.
You don't have any
It
idea
depends
what
on branch.
Okay, where am I where am I depositing this?
Susan, I work for the bank. It's been
Where-
11 years. Will you please listen to me?
Where am I depositing this?
I haven't got the details yet. Listen to
Okay.
me.
Okay.
I'm just asking. Yeah.
Why
As
can't
I
I
always tell you,
why can't I just wire
I
it
always.
to that? Why can't I just wire it to that bank? I'd be able to send more money. It would be better, wouldn't it?
But it is going to your bank account, to the other bank account. It would be confiscated. It would be shared. Why
No,
you
it'd
want to
be
do that?
I would wire it to the alias account. I would get the routing number and the bank
But you
account.
will be wiring it to the alias. But it is going from your account to the alias account. That would be the same. That's one and the same thing.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So
So
go
let me tell
in,
you.
go in and
Every
try to
branch.
pull out as
Yeah.
much as
Every
I
branch.
can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every branch has a limit. It's not about the daily limit. It's about that every branch has a limit. Okay.
Okay,
Not
now,
every branch. Now,
now
second
one
thing.
thing,
What is the best reason?
do you
What is the
know,
best personal reason?
are you familiar with IRS Form 8300?
Uh-huh.
What is IRS Form 8300? I know about it
That
because
would
I've
be
had what is it?
that would not be considerable.
What is IRS Form 8300?
But that would not be considerable because you are withdrawing the money
Do
from
you even
only
know?
your.
You work for the bank. You would know what IRS 8300 is.
Yes, first of all, IRS doesn't have to do with this.
You don't know what it is? Are you serious?
I am saying that.
Years ago,
Ma'am, I am saying.
no, listen. Years ago, I needed the.
Ma'am, why you talk to me like this?
I'm trying to give you practical experience. Years ago, 2 years ago, I had to buy my car. I had a choice. I could withdraw $18,000, or I could wire it. Because it was a certain amount, which I'm not going to say because I want to know if you know. There's a certain amount that's involved that requires IRS 8300, and you don't even seem to know that.
I do know each and everything, Miss Susan. First of all, if a person is going to withdraw over $10,000 in a trade or a business or a personal, so It's regarding that they would have to file Form $8,300. Okay, I'm talking
Okay.
about the cash
So
payments over
that
$10,000. Listen
that
to me
is
now.
why
Listen to
that
me,
is
please.
listen. That is why I need to
Ma'am,
have
why
the
are you
other
talking to me like this?
because I need to have the other person's information to fill out the form. There's a sender and a
Ma'am,
receiver. A
ma'am,
purpose.
you are not listening to me. Why are you not listening to me, Susan?
I'm listening.
I'm telling you something. What it is all about.
Okay, you want me to
8300 form is nothing to do about it because you are withdrawing the money as it is from your bank account. That's all you are doing it. You
for
don't have
what
to withdraw a
purpose?
check or a
For
paper
what
check, money
what
order, nothing like that. You have to
what
withdraw the money in the form of cash.
if they offer me
Yeah, go ahead,
12,000,
please.
if they say I can get 12,000, I'm going to have to fill out the
Mm-hmm.
8300 form. I have to state the purpose.
Yeah, so what?
What am I going to use the 12,000 for? What's the reason? What do I give to them?
That's what I'm saying, that you will have to just give them a personal reason. Like any personal reason, you can give it to them. The maximum amount you're withdrawing it. Okay, 20,000, 30, or 35, whatever it is. It depends on you. It depends on you.
Why can't I get a certified check? I don't feel comfortable carrying large amounts of cash with
Ma'am,
me.
it would take, listen to me. If you try to get a cashier's check or a money order, that would take 5 to 7 business days to clear it up.
No,
Okay?
it won't.
Cashier's check doesn't work. Yeah, cashier's check doesn't work like that.
Cashier's checks are immediately available. They're as good as cash.
No, you will get.
Oh my God, you are fucking. You are
get,
so fucking wrong. I don't know where you're getting
to
this.
me.
You act like you've never been
Okay,
inside
I
of
am
a
from the
bank.
bank. Okay, fine. I am from the bank. I don't know anything. You know everything. You do everything by yourself. If something goes wrong, I will not be responsible. Will you please listen to me, Susan?
I'm listening.
When you take the money out of your bank account cashier's check, you will get the cashier's check immediately as of now. But when you go and deposit the money as a cashier's check, that will take 5 to 7 business days to clear it up.
I
Yes,
can go
it
to,
is.
I can take it to a bank and cash it within seconds. It's good as cash. You don't know that?
Why don't you just? I
I
do know that. In the last 48 hours, I have.
What do
In
you
the
think
last 48 hours.
how do you think I get paid? I get cashier's checks from the state of Utah. They're immediately available when I deposit them. You don't know that?
I have worked.
God, you're fucking
Let me tell
stupid.
you.
You are fucking
In the last
stupid.
48 hours.
You are fucking
Don't talk
stupid.
to me like that.
You're
Why are you talking to me like that, Susan?
Because you
I
don't
am from the
realize
bank. I'm the senior fraud. Listen to
cashier's-
me. I work for the online fraud investigation department, and in the last 48 hours, I have helped 6 customers, 6 account holders out of their money to be secured. So that's what my work is, and that's what I'm telling you about it. That
Okay, I'm
you
gonna
just
go get.
withdraw
I'm
the
gonna
money
go in.
out of your bank.
I'm gonna withdraw the money, but I'm gonna have them put it into an extra secure package, case, or bag because I don't want to be traipsing around with cash visible. There's a woman
Listen to
robbed.
me.
There was a woman
Yeah, you
robbed
can
of
get.
cash.
Listen to me. You can get the envelope and everything, but
It's
you
not-
have to give them a personal reason because, as I told you, everything is under investigation. You don't have to tell about the fraud, this and that. Otherwise, your account will be confiscated. So you have to give them a personal reason. Like, what
I have to
personal
make
reason
it up.
will you give it to them?
Depends on the amount I'm pulling. If I say 20,000, I can say that I'm buying another car. If it's 40,000,
Yes, absolutely right.
if it's 40,000, I
Mhm.
can say I'm buying a Tesla. If it's 90,000, I can say I'm buying an RV. I'm trying to think of possible answers.
Okay, all right, but make sure if they say that you can get a check, and why you don't want to get a car with a check? Why not cash? So just tell them I'm dealing with a dealer,
Right.
like
that
a
will make it
second-hand
cash.
car or something like
Well,
that, and
it-
I know you can make up a story, Susan. You're so
Yeah.
smart. Don't talk to me inside the bank. It could be
Uh-huh.
suspicious while talking in the bank. Just leave your phone in the car open. I will be on the line. Once you're back, just let me know. And back with the good news, okay?
All right.
I'll be
Okay.
waiting for you.
All right. I'm going in.
All right. All right.
Boy. Excuse me.
Yeah, just leave your phone in the car open, okay? Don't take your phone.
Hi, I'm here to make a cash withdrawal. Yes, I can wait. Okay, I can wait. Thank you very much. Okay, I'll go pick it up over there. Okay, I'm here to pick up the cash. Did you package it properly?
Yes, it's in a
Don't talk
double
to me.
wrap.
Once you're come back in your car, then talk to
Be
me. Okay?
quiet!
Thank you.
Are you,
I'm here to...
ma'am, are you on your phone?
No, I'm not. I was looking at a calendar item. What I wanted is for this 30,000 to be placed in a double wrapped bag for security. Is that possible?
Yes, I ordered it to be double wrapped. Fred should have it right there on window 1.
Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
No worries. There you go.
Are you withdrawing
Yeah,
from
yes,
the
no,
checking,
this is
or
for the, it's for that right there. Thank you. You guys are so cool. Have a wonderful day. All right, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, I was able to pull out $30,000. I told them it was for a down payment for a Tesla. They couldn't get any more, and they told me specifically I wouldn't be able to go to another branch and get more. This is it.
Okay, just hold on.
Now I just need to know which bank am I going to.
You said you have an iPhone, right?
No, I have it's a Motorola, I think you call them flip phones. They're
No, but you
$30.
said you have an iPhone.
My husband does. He has an iPhone 15.
You have a Motorola. Okay. So are you good in technical things? Because you will be able to deposit the money only if you are technically good, like with the camera, how to send the pictures on email or like everything.
I don't know how
Are
I
you
would
good at it?
email it. I don't know how I would email it. I'd have to go home to email it.
Will you able to take the picture of the cash that you have just took out and email to us?
No, it's wrapped in double wrapping for security. A woman
It's
was
okay. You can remove. It's
no,
okay. You can remove it up. It's okay. You can remove
what
it up.
what bank am I going to?
I'll tell you, not now. Later on, you just go home and just remove the wrap up and click the pictures.
All right, I'm getting nervous here. I don't have time to be traipsing around and then go back to another bank.
You're getting nervous right now.
Okay, you can go fuck yourself. I'm done, folks.
This guy is not wanting. He's not wanting to give up a mule. I don't have pictures. I can't take cash pictures right now. My method before required real cash, and I just don't have it. So, yeah, he was a dipshit. All right, I don't want to cut the stream early, but I have stuff that I want to work on. I've got the Rococo coil came in, so we're going to have an exciting stream tomorrow. It'll be very unusual. I may even have a surprise stream tonight. If it turns out well, I may have a surprise stream tonight, so you'll see it. There was something wrong with him from the beginning. I just, not really a toy, it's a tool. Anyways, I'm going to raid my Twitch stream. I'm going to raid Venus World. She has 700 viewers. So when you go over there, just say hi from Motherpaw Scambaits. She plays an organ. She's really good at it. I'm trying to spread my channel around because I'm not getting that many Twitch viewers anymore. I don't know what's been going on. So hopefully we'll gain some viewers if I raid Venus. Venus World and starting the raid. If things go well today, I might have a surprise stream tonight. So either way, you can expect me back on tomorrow at 10 a.m. with a surprise. Take care, everybody, and have a wonderful day. Some of these scam baits just don't work out because the scammers are too suspicious. If he wants pictures of cash, I could do that, but it's just not as easy as it would be seen. But no, when I show it off, you're going to see me in my full bodysuit and everything. I'll see you guys later, okay? Have a wonderful day, and just root for me because we're getting ready to present Meet the Hookers soon. Take care, and I'll see you guys later, okay?